Chat. Hello, hello. Mic check, mic check. 1, 2. This is the first time hearing a shirt, bruh. What's up? So guys. Alright, so let's see. What's going on, guys? What up, Robert? What up, Martin? Is it this morning? Yeah, so I'm actually expecting today to be a decent day. On GJ, right? On GJ. Also gold too. Gold's not bad as well. Gold does not look bad. I caught some gold buys last night. I think around like 20 pips, I think. But that's it. I'm trying to see. I'm looking at gold here, and for the so I'm gonna break it down. So for the weekly, we have tapped that support level. So right. So at this given rate, at this point, we don't know where we're gonna go right now. We just have support, and we're still in the range here, right? For us to really figure out where we're gonna go, we're really gonna have to close below the range. So we need this weekly candle to close below range in order for more sells to be valid. All right. Other than that, like it's still in the range. At any given point, we just drive back up, drive back down, right? So my bias is still bearish, but I believe more sells will happen either Friday on NFP or either next week. So it's gonna be interesting. Daily close bullish at support. Therefore, today you have a high chance to continue up. Obviously, right? The chance of us going up today versus it going down is a lot higher since we closed bullish, creating a support right here, right? So I got some buys as we close bullish today to fill, I think, the range here. I am expecting price to continue up towards the 1730 mark today, the 1730, 1725-ish mark. So I will anticipate a lot of buys today. 4-hour time frame is looking bullish. 4 actually closed like this. So you have the 4-hour time frame look like it made a resistance, it made a support. This is the range. He had a range, we broke out, this count broke out, so therefore this count here, as long as it respects the low of this one, it should continue up towards the next level, which is up here at 1724. I think this range is about a 100 pip range going up, so we can definitely catch 10 pips within that range. I would definitely will anticipate a lot of buys in that range. That's the 4-hour. You drop down to the current time frame, you're gonna see that we have currently formed support, or sorry, a resistance right here. That's your resistance, right? And then you have a support formed like around like this range here. I'll say right here. A support formed. So if this is your support formed, let me just try this across. right, so this is your support form. This is a range now, right? So anything can happen in this range, but since we have a bullish structure today, we're bullish today, you can actually anticipate buys in this range. So this kind of flips bullish here or breaks into, I'm looking at buys once the 1 hour closes bullish here as support, because price is coming down here, right? There's no buys, no buys, no buys. At any given price found a resistance, it wants to find a support now, but we don't know where that's going to be yet. We'll find out once we actually close bullish somewhere. So okay, it'd be here, it could be down here, or it could be down here, who knows, right? But wherever that support is formed, once you get the bullish candle closure, I would then anticipate buys going up to retest the highs, right? So that's probably what price stuff I'm looking for today. So maybe get a 1 hour closure like this. Next 1 hour candle will continue up to retest the highs, and you can actually anticipate price to continue further up to break above that range as well to continue this bullish structure. Because on a 4 hour time frame, if you're anticipating a 4 hour candle flip, this is how it will happen, right? This is how the story will be created from the 4 hour down to the 1 hour. But yeah, so probably further buys above this resistance here. Let's see what happens here, guys. It's gonna be an interesting day on gold, an interesting day on GJ. I'll say GJ looks a bit more choppy, or sorry, a lot cleaner on a day time frame, but let's see. Let's see. GJ weekly is bullish, right? As expected. We drew out the weekly candle again. Or I think I did. If I'm not wrong, I did. Let's see. Analysis was sent on the 28th. Go to the 28th. Oh yeah, here it is. It was and or at the bottom of the range high, having down to fulfill the rest of the range here. So I drew a gold's candle and then I drew a GJ's candle. This is gold's candle I drew out on a weekly time frame. We respect this week's. See, that's the weekly on gold set on Sunday. Look at the weekly now. After I think GJ did the same thing. It was form right here. I'm gonna stay out, which is gonna be, let's see. that's the GJ weekly, right? So gold weekly and GJ weekly both drawn out. And to price continue up with you know, obviously this is a breakdown I sent like every week, every day. On my GJ, my pairs, right? So that weekly is bullish, daily is bullish, 4 hours bullish, everything's bullish here. And last night, I'm not sure who, or not last night, yesterday, I'm not sure who it was, but someone in the chat's like, oh, I want GJ to come down today. I don't want you guys to take positions, to take buys today. I want to hit your stops so you guys can learn that you do not trade the last day of the month. And it's like, we tapped the TP. I'm not sure what position they were in. Yeah, so I think, yeah, daily's bullish, 4 hours bullish, everything's kind of bullish here. If I'm looking for buys today though, I preferably want buys above this resistance here, above that resistance coming up towards, let's see, because this is the range we have right now, right? We don't know if we're gonna break or not until we actually close above. If you do break, then you're looking at, what level you're looking at here? This is a heavy resistance, if I'm not wrong. It's right here. That's where we're at, and then you have more resistance up here. How big is that range? 20 pip range. It's not bad. Yeah, you have these two major resistance levels here. I'll be pretty worried about that. I think we broke above here already. I think we got worried about the 152.853 mark. If that breaks today, then you have a lot of potential for more buyers to come. But I would prefer above the 142. I'll prefer above here, just because above here, if you look for buys above here, you have this right here. So therefore, this is only clean traffic you have. But if you look for buys above here, you then have clean traffic until here, right? The range is a bit bigger, it's a lot cleaner. So above 152.900 would be more ideal today, a lot more ideal. 142.900. But maybe you can anticipate buys above the 766, since from the 766 mark to the 900 mark it's around like a 15 pip range. You can definitely catch a position there and make it a runner position. So not bad. Well done, what's going on, man? Good evening, guys. Just got myself faced by the my break-even gold trade. Maybe I shouldn't have moved my stop loss. Any thoughts? Let's see. Bullish buys, 15-30 minute faked out to the downside. First 15 minute up, 30 minute close weak bearish. Took the start play and used current 15 as my stop loss. We stop us to break even at 8 pips. Got stopped out with current candle. I think you got like 10 pips there, right? You got like 15 pips there. If you got an entry on the break the start play, right? Then you got like 10 pips there from 14.95 to 16.50, or at least 16 or 15.90. I think that's 10 pips if I'm not wrong, or 8 pips, 9 pips at least. That's a break even trade. That's perfectly fine how you manage it. What up, Marcos?
What up, man? No Andre today?
What do you say?
Said no Andre today?
I don't know where he is.
Yo, Don, you put the Zoom link in the wrong.
Yeah, you put it in the Asian session.
Yeah.
Oh,
you probably don't even see it.
No wonder. No wonder.
You probably muted Day's session.
I'll put in New York session. I'm putting the wrong session.
I saw that and I was like, huh?
You have to say YouTube site anyways. No wonder I'm out here my damn self. I'm like, where is Andre? This guy's never late. Never ever is gonna ever late. It comes on time. Zoom. Ah, there it is. So I did like a one-on-one yesterday with someone, just for free, just whatever, right? But I'm thinking for all the course members, what I'm gonna do in the future, in near future, once everything gets sorted, is I'm gonna do 1v1s, but like, you know, just like 15-minute, 30-minute 1v1s for the, it's all gonna be free, obviously, if you have if you're enrolled into the course already. But what I'm gonna do is not every week I'm gonna have like a time slots that I'll be available at, and then whoever books those time slots, I'll probably have like 3 time slots a week. Whoever books those time slots will get to ask whatever questions they need to ask during that, you know, that period. So like 15-minute appointments, whatever it is. If you want therapy on overtrading, over leveraging, whatever it is, just use the 15 minutes to your advantage to ask whatever, do whatever, and then you know, I mean, I might consider that in the future.
That'd be fire.
Oh boy, doctor now.
He said therapy.
Yeah.
Oh.
A lot of people need therapy. Hey Don, any brokers good you recommend for scalping, and does adding leverage increase spread? No, leverage has nothing to do with spread. I think good brokers I recommend. I don't want to be biased or anything, but I trade the traders domain. Other than that, depends on where you're from. You're from the US, you're from Canada. Look at Carlitos. Yes, cat. Yeah, show the cat. Show the viewers your cat's beard. It's so weird. This cat got a beard.
Dang, that boy look like Drake.
He got like a gold tee right under his.
It's the Undertaker, bro.
You got the same goatee as I, bro. It's my little son.
Would you prefer a cat or a dog?
I prefer dogs. Everyone's like, why you got a cat?
Yeah, why do you have a cat?
Shit happens, man. I got a cat. I love him, though. He's all right.
I'm looking at buys above this level here. Looking pretty clean.
Okay.
I think above that level, you may have buys going up. That's a 24-pip range. Closure inside would be ideal. We have this 15-minute candle just closed bearish. 1 hour candle is currently bullish, so wait for a closure inside that range. If you get a candle closing like this, that's gonna be perfect.
So those buys I got last night.
Yeah, so they're very clean.
1723. Pretty clean. Once it breaks out this range.
Though I did not consider those 15-minute bullish closures. 15-minute bullish closures as bullish as supporting take positions. Yeah, but like I couldn't get there. I couldn't get in there, right? I was like around 5:30. I wasn't awake. So yeah, but these are definitely potential positions here. I'll see a 30-minute closure. So like this closure right here was a perfect closure. This closure right there. This is your entry. That's your stop loss, the low. Your TP is gonna be like top of the range, right? Close partials here from 15-16 to this. That's like 10 pips, 10-15 pips. Risk free, close half, and let the rest run towards your TP for potential like 50 pip range going up. If you guys got in there, right? But since I couldn't get in there, the next position that I may potentially have is gonna be a closure above the 1716 300 mark. Above there would be my position I'll take. Yo, do you teach how to make vast forms? Yeah, that's like probably one of the first things we teach. That's the simple part of the course. It gets a lot more complex, obviously in a good way, right? You don't want a basic. You don't want to pay something for something that is all baby pips. Yeah, there's definitely that. That's on the easier side of things. I feel like I come to a point where I just draw my lines like just naturally as I just practice every day, doing it every day. So it's just like natural to me. But for some people, they obviously for enough practice, they may have questions about it. Or ask why I'm drawing here, not drawing it there. I think the main question you ask yourself is why, right? Same thing I said yes to. The same thing I said about yesterday's video. Why would you draw it here? Why would you draw it here instead of the wicks? Instead of the middle of the wicks? Instead of inside the bodies? Like why here? Right? If you look at all my levels, it's all drawn at the same areas. Why is that there? Why is that there? Why is that there? It's because I draw on the bodies because if you look at it, no wicks have closed above those bodies yet, or no counts have closed above. Therefore, those are those levels that we are respecting. So once you get closure, say this is a range. Once you get closure above here, doing what these wicks couldn't do, that's ideal for buys because we're breaking above resistance to continue up, right? That's a great example of that.
Music today, okay.
That's some Pokemon music.
I gave my Peaches reference, George. Okay. Eliante with the charts. Let's see. I get my diamonds from Eliante. What do you have here? Gold 15. Sorry, I just wanted to try it. I want to see if it worked. It worked today. I fixed it. It's like we can ban people with the passion today. 30-minute candle closes above support. Stop loss below 30-minute low, 14 pips. The close to half here at 32 pips, leaving runners for over 100 pips. Nice. This is a good trade. I like the idea. I have the same levels as you. Everything's marked up the same pretty much. Yeah. I think that was a good buy too. Perfect trade. Looks good. This looks like a 9% winning trade off of that time frame. And the only thing I'm concerned about in this area is just the 1 hour time frame. That's why I'm waiting for this 1 hour closer because I wanted to close bullish. Because if you enter here on 1530, the 1 hour is still bearish, right? So I'm just a bit off about that. DJ breaks the high on the daily. About that resistance, I agree. Yeah. Yeah, until then, choppiness. Let's see. You kind of have like a minor support form right here in GJ, like right around here, very minor level. Let's see how that holds up, because this is a range now, a small range. It's about obviously not tradable, but 19 pip range. Closure above would be ideal here if you can get that. Absolute bangers, lads.
On almost at 2K on Instagram.
Oh yeah, almost at 2K. I forgot. Yeah.
Your growth is it's picking up for sure. Your growth. You were at I think I found you at like 15 or 1600
4 weeks ago.
Yeah, so it's a lot of growth.
Before the Trading Nut podcast, I was at 1.2, and that was like a month ago, I think. Guys, I think I'm doing a giveaway. I think the last time I said I would do a giveaway, mark my words if I'm wrong, but I think we did the giveaway at 2K, 3K subscribers on YouTube, and it said the next one's at 5K subscribers, right? Which we're at 4K now, but I think I'm just gonna do a giveaway on a course giveaway at 2,000 followers on Instagram. So 100 more followers and the world is yours. How's the song go? It's yours. Fuck. You guys know what I'm talking about?
No, not actually, not at all.
Alright. You don't know what I'm talking about? I know Andre knows for sure.
It's yours. Whose world is this? The world is yours.
You hear that? You hear that?
Silence.
Oh fuck. You know that song?
I don't hear anything.
You don't know the song. There's no way.
It's yours.
Oh yeah.
Whose world is this?
You don't know that song?
No,
Yeah, I
yeah,
know.
but you have no rhythm, so I actually needed the actual song.
Okay.
Yeah. Marcos has been-
Marcos with the drill.
You know Marcos? You know
Marcos
what, bro? Marcos,
Yeah, he's
take a
about
buy. Take a buy right now on gold. Go ahead. Double bottom. Take a buy. Go ahead.
Double bottom.
It'll be a lovely, lovely
That's what-
outcome
that's
to your
61
position.
That's 61.8 too.
Bro, it's in the golden zone. Buy
It's
now.
in the golden zone. I bet there's an MA there too.
Huh?
I
Yeah.
bet
it
there's
just-
an MA there and a pivot
Yeah.
point.
Yeah, bro. It just hit the 8 EMA.
Yeah.
It's in the golden Fibonacci. Ooh, wee.
Quadruple confirmation.
Beautiful confirmation.
I know someone in the chat's punching air right now.
I just hope it ain't unorganized, no shade, but Kia's course wasn't for me. I hope it is better. I'm finna cop. Yeah, so we actually have a huge update coming. By the way, bro, I recorded like a decent part of the course already, and the mics sound so like I watched the first course, the first version, and holy shit, the mics is two completely different things. I think I recorded the first course on my MacBook, but my
your
MacBook
first
at the
course
time
is
had studio microphone, it said. So I don't know, compared to this though, it's a lot different.
Had that hood. Had that
If-
studio.
If anything, the best part about your course is that it is organized. It's separated by levels. It's, you know, it works its way
Oh.
up.
Do you guys mind that it's not like it doesn't have a progression bar, which is nothing though. There's still videos obviously, but there's no like progression bars as you
Oh,
finish.
like baby pips.
Yeah, like baby pips. Like it's irrelevant though, right? I mean,
You could code it in if
it's
you want.
videos, right?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You know how to code, Don?
No, I don't. I know like a little bit of coding, but I definitely cannot code a full course.
Yeah, me
The
neither.
front end server of that I can't.
I just Google the code that I need.
Oh really? You put it
Yeah,
in and it just pops. Yeah, you can do that too.
You open your HTML or whatever, and you just Google it and copy paste.
Dang, that's dope.
Yeah, genius. Hire me.
Big brain. Alright, I have $2. What can I get?
I'm about to hit the dunks and get a coffee because I'm falling asleep.
I remember when you did a 1K giveaway. Yeah, that was a year ago, maybe. Potentially a year ago. I think we started streaming. I think this is our 1 year anniversary of streaming, if I'm not wrong. What's his April Fools? Oh fuck. Let's see. If I'm not mistaken, I think we started streaming for this long. Let's go and uploads, all videos. Oh, why is this playing? Okay, let's go down and see.
Dang.
When was our first stream? Look at all these videos here.
Value.
All value.
Bruh. Like you could learn, you could go from knowing almost nothing. If you do baby pips and then come to the stream and just watch like 2 to 3 months, you could be a good trader. And it's like, you don't need anything.
Why don't you just
Literally what I
click
did.
the filter button, Don?
What'd you say, Premier? You said that's what I did?
That's literally what I did.
Yeah, by Otis.
There you go. You're right. Oh, March 23rd. Yeah, it's been a year already. Oh man. Hey, our first trade on the live streams were 25 pips for GJ. Oh my god. It's been a year of streaming. More years to come. A lot of people don't make it past the first year. They give up. Don't get enough clout. They're like, oh, fuck this. I'm not getting many viewers. Man, I've had 8 viewers for like at least minimum of 4 to 5 months. 5 to 10 viewers max. I feel like people just get into streaming for the wrong reasons though. They get into streaming because they see someone else do it and they're like, oh, you know, I want to be like them. I want to have my viewers up, but like they don't have a passion for it. Like they don't have a passion to actually wake up every day and just being able to just talk to an audience, you know. I mean, for me, it's fun. I got no friends, but you know.
Dang. Alright.
Just got on. You done GJ analysis? Yeah, I did GJ analysis already. If you want to take a look at it, you can go back to the beginning of the streams. By the way, do you guys have the timestamps? I think the timestamps just look pretty clean. Pretty clean timestamps. 21 hours ago. Look at all this. Breakdown for GJ. Sell idea, gold sells idea, algo gold sells. Importance of value, buy idea, importance of waiting for accounts to close. Fuck. There's everything there in that one video. Shout out to Tara Hampson for creating that for us. Lovely timestamps. Oh shoot, trades call are still up. Fuck, my bad, bro.
That shit's always still up.
Yo,
Every day.
the focus and the trades call and trades taken are still up always. So let me go ahead and redo the focus. Today's focus is gonna be GJ first. GJ, after just gonna be gold.
Oof, McLaren traders are punching the air right now. Gold just took out their stop loss.
Marco, you took the buy or what? I told you to take the buy.
Yeah, I had I had 4 confirmations, all those indicators.
Oh yeah, TR Hampson, I got you.
it was oversold.
Nani?
Add moderator, there you go. We must crown you moderator. What's the song I should play for that?
We just knighted him
Wee.
in.
There you go. That's the song for moderator. Yeah, I'm still ass. I've been training for 3 years. It honestly doesn't like feel discouraged by that. Like it doesn't matter how long you've been training for, right? It's just like how much. Honestly, if I'm being honest here, I'm being dead honest. It depends on who your first mentor is, because that saves you a lot of time. Saves you a lot of time. Like for me, it's who your first mentor is and how fast you realize it's not for you, right? Because if you're delusional about it and you think, yeah, this is the mentor for me, I want his cars, I want everything he has, and it's not for you, then it's not for you. You'll be wasting your time, right? But the quicker you realize that if it's not for you, or if it's for you, then the quicker you understand or get a better grip on your trading. Like when I first started, obviously I went through a couple people. It wasn't for me. Well, part of it was for me. I can't say none of it was for me. I think a part of it was for me, mainly the price action part of it, and then I just kind of branched off from that.
No shame, man.
Let's go get ready, kill it. Hey, how'd you handle that loss, bro? Talk to me about that loss. You said you made a mistake. What'd you do? Over leverage, over trade? Wait, you see that? Yeah, see that over trading, over leveraging group in the Slack?
Yes, sir.
I just add everyone to it. It just makes more sense, right? So whoever wants to post their stuff, posts their stuff. But remember, if you post once, you gotta keep posting every day. Don't post on a hot winning week. Next thing you know, next week you have no wins, or you take a huge loss. Your thing's gone, and you stop posting. You know, don't be that dude.
We're checking every day. If you post once, you post every day.
I mean, you guys don't keep each other accountable. I'm
checking.
We're bullying you to greatness, okay?
I have no hobbies except bullying, so.
Whoa. Why you bully me? Why you bully me?
Jimmy, how many trades you take a day?
Yesterday?
No, in general, every day.
Usually 1 or 2. Yesterday.
1 or 2. Don't say 1 or 2 and then pull up with 3 tomorrow.
I don't think Jimmy over trades. I think he might just over leverage.
I got caught lacking yesterday. Yesterday I got caught lacking. I was like, no way, but that spread just hit like that. And then I was like, you know what? I just waited for that confirmation. A few minutes later, and I'm like, I can go for it. And look at gold going to hell.
Yeah, closure below the range. Came down towards the support. Yeah, 1 hour close bearish. It makes sense for price to drive down. I think it's gonna drive down towards the 1711 mark here. It's 0.327 here. So we have this already closed bearish here, right? 15 came down, flip bearish, came down. I think GJ as well. How did GJ close? 1 hour close Doge trash. Okay. Yeah, we should be coming down here towards that support. I do believe so. I think you have better sells though. Below well, you have more sells below 1711. Coming down towards the 1709 mark. So about 20 pip range below there. Not bad. Oh wow, yeah, 15 close below the range. 5-minute close. I was on the 5-minute time from look at the 5-minute closure. 5-minute close below, dasher stop, pressure drive down. Birthday tomorrow? Oh shit, my birthday's on the 10th.
Oh shit, we finna get drunk. 2 days on stream. Let's get it.
Yeah, I'm looking for sells today, TR Hampton. I wouldn't mind selling because I'm bearish for the week though, right? I'm bullish for the day, bearish for the week. So I will anticipate a lot of sells today as well. Yeah. I would prefer sells below the 1711. Below there, we can come down on a 1 hour time from here. If you look left, you have this range here, right? So this is your support. This is the next support you have. What's in between? Nada, aka clean traffic. That's a 30 pip range coming down. So decent range, decent. But yeah, I don't think I would have gone here, to be honest with you. I don't think I would have got in, if I'm being honest, because the 1 hour close bearish, yes. 15 close below the range, yes, but your stops were massive. For the range it gave, you have around a 25 pip stop for a 13 pip target. All right, it's not really worth the trade, so I wouldn't have taken it, if I'm being honest. Good morning, squad. Let's have a successful day, everyone. You sound like what's his name? Alexandra. Are you Alexandra? Where's Alexandra Bello? He's missing.
Alexandra Bello, if you're there, please come to support.
Gold sells. What's up?
I was playing Warzone for a quick moment. I was like, who's talking like that?
5 minute. Ooh, nice. This is the entry you got. Nice. Broke below support. Yeah, it's a clean entry. Looks like it wants to come down towards the next support here. Pretty clean, pretty clean. That's the 5 minute time frame too. Yeah. Yep. Yep. There's the target. There's the cells that have been tapped. We should be approaching the 1711.367 here. Like almost this pip away. So now that you have a support down here that's formed, this is the range. I believe below here you can get a lot of cells coming in further down. All right, so I will anticipate these cells for sure. You know, I put closure here because a lot of people don't understand that I wait for closures. Every time I put sell below here or buys above here, they think I just buy and sell off of a line. Like a buy stop or a sell stop, or yeah, but it's more than that. You know, that's just the setup. There's an entry for a setup. Drunk train stream. Oh, I don't drink, man. Elon tweeted and it's going mental. Oh, Doge coin. Let's see. Doge coin. What's the thing for it again?
DOGE.
Oh yeah, it's just Doge USD. Okay. Oh, nice. Well, there was a weekly salary play. There was a daily support formed. We broke the highs. You had clean traffic to push up towards this resistance here. I think the issue here is this though. But if this breaks today, if we close weekly on a bullish candle, we should continue up to retest the 68 cent mark, and then potentially we break those highs to continue further up, right? Because all that happened here, guys, was support was formed, and then resistance was formed. And this is Dodger going too, right? So this is just a range. We need to find support. Look what happened here. Support has been found. Close bullish. We should continue up to retest the highs, right? Price came up. Retracement. Bearish candle closure. This is now the new range from here to here. If we got a break above, we should continue up here. Look clean left, clean traffic towards the 80 cent mark to retest the highs. It's all through price action too, eh? It works both ways.
Candles are candles, man.
Candles are candles, and that's a line I'll stick by until until I don't believe in it no more. Do you recommend any particular prop firm? Do you mean like a funding thing?
Yeah.
I recommend using your own balance. And you know, like even if it's small balance, I still recommend using your balance over using a different type of capital, given capital, just because you kind of, it's better to just build your way up, right? I mean, yes, if you're already consistent and you're very profitable, then you want more funding, go ahead, sure, but there's no rush for that, man. It's a long life. Life is long, it's not short. Life's very long, you know. So like, you might not be trading a 10K account now, but you might be trading a 10K account next year, the year after. You might not be trading a 100K account now, but you might be doing the same. You might be trading that account in 2 years, a year. Who knows, right? But just take your time with it. Whenever you rush something and you put stress behind it for no given reason, or pressure, there's no point. Traffic mode if you're profitable, yeah. If you're profitable, go ahead, try it. If you've been profitable for months and months and months consistently, right? So what I mean by consistently is obviously for consecutive amount of months, check your monthly balance, check your monthly percentage gains, and make sure it's just consistent. You know, not like any type of 1 month lucky, 1 month blown account, 1 month lucky, 1 month blown account, right? Yeah, I mean, obviously, I don't try FTMO, but I prefer just to say use your own balance, your own capital, because it's just better long term. I don't know. I just feel like people think that they need a lot of capital to make money in FX. Like, you can make money obviously from any account size. It won't be as much money as you want, life changing, but it's the process and growth that matters the most. Without that, you can't get anywhere in life or in trading. You can't trade $100 account. You can't trade $1,000 account. I don't care what anyone says. You're gonna blow that account as well, right? So you need some type of balance, some type of structure first, and that comes from just small accounts. You build your way up. And the reason why people think that is just, I mean, I blame it on social media. Right? People see profits, they say, I want to make those profits. Right? Because a lot of mentors, gurus try to just show their profits, whatever, and they're showing the wrong way. They don't really show how it's being made. They kind of just show the results and never losses. So then people get delusional and they think they only win. Therefore, they'll try to replicate that themselves, and when they try to replicate that, they'll highly likely blow their account because they're trying to over leverage their account to achieve those stats. So if you have an issue with over leveraging, over trading, man, just turn off social media and just trade whatever you gotta do. Do whatever you gotta do. Trade for yourself, right? At the end of the day, it's all for yourself. You're not trading for the gram. You're not trading and then screenshotting it and then putting it on Instagram, going to 1 minute time frame, so it can show a lot more candles going to the upside with sniper emoji covering up your lot size. Like, you're not doing that. You're just simply trading for your account size to pay your groceries. All right. NZD USD analysis, please. Send me a chart, please. Send me a chart. I got you. Send me a chart. Oh fuck, we got 88 people watching. Welcome, guys. Let's see. What does this do? Okay, that's that. What's this? Oh, no, that's that. Okay. I need a new sound. Someone give me one. Jimmy, you got one? You got a lot of memes.
Bro, I got one. You know he needs some milk, meme.
Say it again.
Download that, bro.
He needs some milk.
That one's good.
Let me look through my camera roll. I can find you something. I'm gonna dig deep.
Hey, Andres, you say a word?
Ciao Bella.
Say it again. Hold on. 3, 2, 1.
Ciao Bella.
Okay, yo, Marco, say a word.
What?
All right, there's your word. All right, Jimmy, say a word.
Donut.
Hold on, say it again.
Donut.
Fuck, it took too long. Say it again.
Donut.
Okay, okay.
Ciao Bella.
Donut. Donut.
Ciao Bella.
Yeah, it took too long, bro. It's not gonna work. Never mind. Just scratch it. I was gonna mix you guys up, make a little song, make a little beat, but it's not working.
Hey yo, I sent you some memes, bro, that you can use on the stream.
We have news today, do we? OPEC. Okay, all day. 7:30 challenger drop cuts yearly. But 8:30 a.m. Canadian news, building permits, monthly employment claims. All right, minor. Some decent news at the ISM manufacturing PMI at 10 a.m. Then bank holiday for NZD and AUD today. Oh, so going back to Siru, NZD USD analysis, please. NZD USD is on a bank holiday today, my friend. You have the USD that's open today, obviously, so it's moving. It's gonna move it, but I believe NZD is New Zealand dollars closed. They're on a bank holiday.
Yo, you need a sound that just goes like sheesh. You gotta do that every time you get something.
It might be a bit too cringy.
Yeah, but you're always cringy anyway.
Oh. Yeah, Marco's on. He's on something today.
Damn.
But Marco got you in the
Hey, just
school
know,
today, dog.
at any given time, I can click.
He's gonna just mute me indefinitely. Infinite mute.
Yo, check your Telegram, dog. I sent you some memes that you can use.
I got you. I hope OPEC lowers gas. It's $4 in Cali right now. $4 for gas.
Whoa, that's high as hell.
I wouldn't drive. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, just take an
That's
Uber,
at
bro.
265 right now. This is disgusting,
$4.
bro.
It's the bus.
$4.
260.
I don't give a fuck.
Oh, fuck.
I got a car for a reason.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
I like my life in my own hands if I die.
Skyline said I'd ride a horse if it was that high.
Oh, fuck. I ride a horse if gas was that high. Bro, how you can get a oh my god. They make bikes, you know. They make bikes.
Hey Joe, the gas too high.
I'm gonna delete this line, add a line down here because that line's irrelevant. I don't think my chart's too messy. I like you know, like maybe 3 to 4 lines on the chart at the same time. Obviously you have different levels, but let's see. If we break below there, we can potentially come down towards the support down here. So the range from here to here is gonna be about roughly a 17 pip range. So interesting. You have the 15 that closed bearish. This 15 create a top wick flipping bearish here. This kind of should come down to fill that range. And anticipate runners coming down towards support. Makes sense. Because you have this range, all right. It's similar to the trade took on Friday, I think. We have a similar thing here, or Monday, I think the trade was taken. So you have like 8 pips, 7 pips coming down towards support. But if you're expecting price to fill the wick, right? Then you're expecting price to fill the wick plus come down to the next range. That's a 25 pip range. So this is the first 15-minute candle of the hourly, of the new hourly, and we closed bearish. This is the high of the candle, the hourly candle now, the new current 1 hour candle. Obviously until we close, it's just being we're just kind of, what's it called? Yeah, what's that word? We're being man, I say this word every sentence and it won't come up. That's you know, that's your logical 1 hour candle right now until we actually close. All right, being logical. That's not the word though. There's another word for it. But if that's the word, if that's the high of the 1 hour candle, then high chance once this 15 flips bearish candle re-breaks the lows, you can actually anticipate sales coming down to fill this range, and then maybe even the runners coming down towards this range here. So about a 23 pip range coming down. I think the stops are going to be around. I mean, you're looking at around.
Word is ideal.
Ideal, nah, not ideal. 200 for, yeah, so around 20 pips for 25 pips, not bad. I want to see if we could maybe flip here. This 15-minute candle. I'm hoping for a Fakeout and catch buys up. I want buys too, preferably, man. I'm bullish for a day, bullish for the week. But if we break this, that's like zone 3, right? It makes sense for sells below there too, as well. Here's zone 1 here. This is zone 2 sells right there. What leverage do you guys use? I use 1-500. I think majority of everyone uses 1-500. GU thoughts? Send me a chart, man. Send me a chart. Guys, I'm not lazy to check your pair, right? I just want you guys to learn as well. Being able to send a chart in with labeled text, a full on full, chart explaining what you see, why you see that. It's practice. And if you're lazy to send a chart, then you shouldn't be taking a trade, right? So it's practice, man. It's practice. Ooh, if we're able to break this high here. Ooh, coming back into range, because this is gonna be a fake out, yeah, potentially. Like TR Hempson said, you have a range here at a false breakout or a breakout. So if we come back into the range and we break above this resistance, we're then gonna pop into this range. Therefore, this will be a fake out for price to drive up for the rest of the day, and I will take my buys. I will execute my friend. Marcos, how's the content life going?
Difficult on vacation, but I made a good amount before I left, so I've had like it on schedule, you know.
I can't believe I've been posting every day. I just think it's not cool to post. I'm like, I mean, it depends on what you can do though, but obviously, I just think like, oh yeah, if you post every day, it's like, oh, you're lame, you know, you're boring. So you gotta keep yourself rare. You know, you gotta be rare on Instagram. You gotta show up every now and then, post, and then get off Instagram. But it's different, I guess, if you're trying to build a community. How old are you, Vo? I am 20 years old, turning 21 in 9 days.
21?
Should I stand? I think I'm gonna stand, guys. Let's see. Let's stand. Gotta go up. Look at that.
The Hellcat engine. Yeah, not hear the supercharged wine right now? Here.
We're up. The first damn day is the worst. Do you trade supply and demand zones? Whatever's on my screen is that trade. Is all I do. Whatever's on my screen and whatever's in my head, which is candlesticks are on my head. But yeah, simply to keep it short, yeah. But these are just sells for me, right? Like I have setups. Like these are my setups. I'm waiting for buys above here, and buys above back as you come back in the range, as this is a fake out, and then entry wise it's gonna be different, right? Entry wise we'll get more in depth later on once we actually get an entry candle. But if we close back in the range, I'll look for potential buys to continue up. So it might be a stagger play, it might be just closure in the range, breaking above resistance, right? It depends on what the entry is, but the setup is there. I thought GG would be a lot more volatile today, to be honest with you. I mean, came to fill the wick, but I thought it would be a lot more volatile today, just because the days haven't closed above the range. Right, so two things that happen today. If you don't move today, what can happen on a day time frame is we can come down to create support, right? Because this is the resistance you have here, and this is the retest everyone's waiting for. right? That's what people are waiting for. I mean, if you get like a bearish channel closure or today coming down, then tomorrow might be a bit choppy, just because it's not gonna be a bullish channel closure. So then, therefore, Friday's candle will be a lot better. What is it today? Thursday or Friday? Oh, today's Thursday. Yikes. But yeah, if you close bearish today, what we're hoping for tomorrow is that we actually come out to break the highs of yet today's high, obviously bearish channel high. So if we close bearish today, this is what you expect tomorrow, right? You want price to break this high for us to continue up. Until we actually break the high tomorrow, it's gonna be very choppy until then. But tomorrow's NFP, so I'm expecting NFP to push volume into the markets. Therefore, we'll make GG move at some given point, and hopefully it's gonna be above that resistance if we actually close bearish today. Or today, I might just say fuck it and just make the move today, right? We can just go up today because you have a lot of time left in the session. You have 8 a.m. New York session open, and then you have the NYC open, and then you have the Chicago open at 10 a.m. So expect a lot of volatility coming in, but as right now, GG looks very dead. Very dead. Definitely not an algo day yet, at least. Oh man, gold broke into the range. Those weren't bad buys. We have 2 minutes left for this closure. If you get a closure inside the range, I'm going to anticipate buys going up to fill the range, and then anticipate buys going up towards the 17-18 mark. So let's see. Okay, look at the 4-hour time frame. 4-hour didn't break the lows. Look how close the 4-hour came to breaking the lows, and look where the 4-hour candle closed. The lows are down here. The candle came very close. Didn't break it. Create a lower wick. If it flips bullish, it should be Chalbella towards that resistance. And if you look at it, the 4-hour closed above the range as well. And you have an hour and a half left in this 4-hour candle too. So you can't expect. Oh yeah, tomorrow is Good Friday. You're right. Yeah. And wait, why is that NFP tomorrow? Is it NFP tomorrow? Or is it next week?
No, it's NFP tomorrow.
Oh,
but
so
everything's closing up since it's Good Friday.
I mean, it's gonna be a mix. It's gonna be a normal day then. This is like not too crazy, not too slow, just in the middle.
Like,
Yeah, what's
chill.
up?
What do you think about GJ on the weekly hitting that resistance maybe?
GJ in a weekly at resistance?
I'm saying, what do you think? What do you think about it?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I want to see if we're able to close above this week, obviously, but with anticipation that we're breaking above that range. I mean, yeah, we did tap a target already. That was my target for the week. Yeah, good idea, good thoughts. We're at resistance, yeah. Good thoughts, but you might have more range to continue up today because like thinking about this, like, so you're at resistance on a body, right? You got the body closure on resistance. This is the resistance you hear, but you have like these wicks to the left there, and if on a small time frame we have a range from here to here, and we're breaking above that range, we may potentially continue up towards the next resistance, which is going to be those wicks there. So I do believe even if we do come out to break above those resistance, we may still close up below this area. So I mean, buys are still valid, but at the end of the day, price may not close above, if you know what I mean. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. So or yeah, we might just have to wait for next week, right? Because the target got tapped this week, came up 144 pips towards that resistance. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Yo,
You can take these. Oh, never mind. It's just like literally close right below the range. It's like top closure on 15.
I'm taking these. Yeah, I want to wait for a bond wick to be formed, and then once that's formed, I'm gonna take a buy. They close above.
They're back on the flip.
Yeah, on waiting for a flip, and then once it flips, I'm potential buys here. Once it creates a bond wick and flips, I think the range of stop loss is around. It's gold, right? So I mean, 19 pip stop, not bad for a 26 pip target, not bad.
We push to the top of that range. The 4-hour will be flipping and getting close to.
Oh wait, we didn't close above, did we?
No, that's why I was saying.
Oh, everything closed above. I looked at for a sec.
It's right there.
Yeah, everything closed above. Even like looking left, like last time we did that, we can't reject it as well. Right here. Rejected. Yeah. Oof. The third mechanic looks clean though. Break it highs maybe. How big is that? How much pips are you missing from that? 8 pips. Oh fuck. Yeah.
You go back on the 30 for a quick second?
Yeah. Third mechanic is bullish.
Don't you think this 30 closing bullish below this resistance here? Like this is a closure below. Would you consider that or no?
Yeah. You're right. Yeah, 50 closed below as well.
30-minute salary play coming back down.
Probably
to fill the wick.
I think I'm gonna stay out this one. The buys at least. Yeah. What's good Friday? I think that's the answer to your question. Did you use Chris Friday up? Yeah, good point on Desert. It is definitely gonna be a holiday tomorrow, bank holiday. I'm still streaming though, guys, at 6:30. Might not stream till 9. Might do it till like 8:30 maybe, but I mean, I'm still here. I'm doing it every day, every single day, the whole year. Not missing one stream this year.
We may have some technical difficulties, so we'll still be here.
Yeah, I was thinking of the buys, but then I realized we didn't actually close above. I thought for a second this was a closure above because I saw this was above here, so I'm like, oh yeah, close above, but there's a resistance here that I saw as well. So therefore, we're not breaking above resistance. We can still reject here to continue back down. Is it weird that it's a bank holiday but we're still doing NFP? Yes, that's very odd. I didn't expect that to. I don't know why NFP is this week.
I thought it was supposed to be next week, but
it's this week. Let me check. It's this week, right?
Yeah, this week. Weird.
Yeah, non-farm payrolls tomorrow. Weird. Wait, it's not US bank holiday though. That's why.
Yeah.
It's not US bank holiday. It's only GP, UK,
CHF,
Canada, and Europe. And CHF. Yeah.
Shit, I guess this is a gold day tomorrow.
Yes, it's not US bank holiday tomorrow. Who says a US bank holiday, right?
Nah, it's not.
Therefore, there's still volume tomorrow. Okay. Full stream tomorrow then.
Gold.
Hey Andrew, you know what this is?
Salary play wick fill.
Don't say it.
Don't.
Don't.
Don't say it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Hold your tongue. No, yeah, it's not a bank holiday tomorrow for US. If I might be, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think it's a bank holiday for US tomorrow, right? Check your my FX whatever books, your news platforms. It's not bank. It's not US, right?
Nope.
Yeah. Because there wouldn't be NFP on a bank holiday. Wouldn't make sense. Banks are closed. Why would they have NFP? Not from payroll.
I googled it and it's not a bank holiday.
Yeah, so only in Canada. I guess for me it is. So peace, guys. I'm playing. Yeah, everyone's off tomorrow. Everyone's off work tomorrow. Everyone's gonna be at home.
Unemployment claims at 8:30. Sheesh.
I used to live for these holidays during school. You know, like back in high school. Oh, it's a holiday. Yeah, we're staying home tomorrow. Let's get it.
It's like
Play 2K
when I
all
became
day.
a trader. Why are there so much more holidays when I'm a trader than when I wasn't a trader? Like when I didn't care about it or didn't know about it.
Right. I hate holidays.
Typical, like,
Man.
yeah, I hate holidays. I hate weekends now.
The only holiday I
too.
like is Christmas, honestly.
Bro, the weekend now. I just lay there and I just stare at the ceiling sometimes. And I'm like, what do I
Bro,
do?
I literally go on hikes. That's how bored I be on the weekends. Do you know how bored you gotta be to go on a hike every weekend?
Nah, boy, just trying to get some good work in, you know.
Bro, you don't walk a freaking. You don't walk like 200 flights of stairs.
This guy's waking up to see the sunrise and shit.
Me? What? Bro, I'll be walking my dog like on this super long bike trail. I'm like, damn, it's the weekend. I'm bored as fuck now.
Started looking at BTC because it's open.
I'm like, yo, little. It was one weekend. I was at the club, right? I'm like, yo, I'm gonna just look at BTC real quick, and then just to see like a chart move, I'm like, I like this feeling. But I didn't put no trades in.
Weird Good Friday used to be a bank holiday. We're slowly killing off holidays. Really? For Canada, it's always been like this though. Oh man, these buys do look valid. Like, it looks valid, but there is a resistance there, and that we haven't closed above yet, unless you really anticipate it. Because I waited 30-minute count close there, you know, rejecting out that support, closing bullish at support. Like I think I talked about before, where I've seen fakeouts that happened and they don't really necessarily close in the range. They close like near the range, but it's not really actually in the range. It's just like you can't think of it as like a, you know, a support formed here and then resistance formed here. We're closing bullish at support for price to drive up. You can look at it from that perspective as well. We're not necessarily closing back in the range though. Or are we? Wait, what? Let me just redo this. That's odd. I'm so confused today, man. So, yeah, I mean, no, like barely,
it's
right?
Like
but
there. That's why I said it, man.
Barely, like
barely.
Yeah, barely closed. Like right there.
This 15-minute flipping and maybe up like 2 pips is a 5-minute celery. It'll give me like a little bit more confidence in it. But I'm probably still gonna just watch and wait to see what happens.
I might take a small risk actually on the flip. I'll break it to current highs. Maybe a small risk, like half risk, half lot size, and then you go like at the other half once you break into the range, because I'm actually anticipating these buys here to happen. So I might consider that.
Don't risk it. Don't risk it.
2 pips away in the 5-minute from that celery.
How big is the runner position today then?
What, on gold or?
5 pips for 47. Oh shit.
This gold, probably like 50 pip runner.
0.500 stop loss.
Don's getting the signal ready.
Finger on the stem.
I got in a position, guys.
I knew it.
No, it doesn't get half the risk. I said it earlier on the flip. there's a
no,
position.
it's a good position. I just like the pause before. I love it. It's good. It's a good position.
Yeah, half risk here. Enter the buy here. Stop loss is at PERS count low. PERS 15-minute count low. And TP is gonna be run positions towards the 1719 mark. But for now, it's gonna be put right there. That's where I'm probably gonna close like majority of my positions at. I think the other half when I enter positions is gonna be on the hourly closure probably. When I close bullish in 20 minutes, that's when I'll enter a position. Right? You can look at it as a liquidity wick, whatever you want to look at it as. But price came up, create a support. Therefore, it's count create a lower wick, flip bullish again, rebroke the highs. Anticipating buyers to fill the rest of the range here towards this area. So enter the half risk here. So a 2.5 lot. And then you're gonna anticipate price to continue up. Hey, what if one day, bro, I grow my account to, I have like, you know, let's say a 500% account growth, and I'm still popping the same lot size, the same 10. I say I'm keeping at 10 for a long time, for at least for GJ.
Yeah. Shit, it's just consistency, man.
Okay, so how I manage risk. All right, let me put risk, half risk. All right, so people know what I'm doing. Okay, so cool. That becomes that. We can't manage risk yet, obviously, because it doesn't make sense right now to manage risk, right? We have no closure or anything. 30-minute closes in about 18 minutes here. I believe the next time we get to manage risk, you could manage risk on the 15-minute closure. If you're not comfortable with having a bearish candle closure at resistance, then yeah, you can close half. But I'm going off of a 30-minute time from here. So I'm waiting for a 30-minute candle close, which is in 18 minutes for me to manage risk. All right, so that's how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna deal with this trade. Sure, Euphoria is a real thing. I only slept 3 hours. I never watched Euphoria. What's it about? You guys watch Euphoria?
Yeah, it's girl on drugs.
The stream is reading first month, but the date is March 31st. Maybe you can correct that. Really? Oh, it is. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Oh, man, shit.
I'm getting tired of these titles, man. Live FOREX New York session. I just want to put like first of the month, like put whatever. Should I do that instead? But people want to know the dates though. They can refer to the streams again in the future, so that's why I gotta put it. But honestly, man, this is Twitch. I'll just put like, you know, happy Friday. Let's get it. You know, just whatever in the title.
You already know it's the FX channel.
I guess it's good though, because people could go back and just find it themselves without a date. Watch every single stream. Win-win. What the fuck? There's snow in Montreal right now. Is there snow in Toronto? Toronto? Hell no. It's sunny. Yes, it's sunny right now. Montreal? Really?
Sure.
My desk is from Montreal actually, so I think from Saint Laurent Street, whatever it's called. Les Saint Laurent. Bonjour, je m'appelle. Dans vous? Qu'est-ce que c'est? That's how I know.
Man, you gotta whip out the Jamaican accent, man.
Hey, Andre, did you enter the thread? You're waiting?
No, I stayed out.
Would you enter if the 1 hour close is bullish in the range?
Definitely.
That's in 15 minutes. I'm in.
Yeah, above 17.13.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's my second entry,
good.
probably.
Yep.
I'm done for today. Yeah, I think I'm done.
I know St. Laurent Street is dope. Yeah, St. Laurent Street is like downtown of Montreal. I've been to Montreal a couple times. Montreal's fun. It's probably like my, I mean, I haven't been traveling around the world too much, but it's definitely one of my favorites for sure. It's chill. Oh yeah, no French kinda, but the subways are cool. When I went there, it's pretty dope, pretty clean. What kind of clean? New York subways are nasty. Toronto subways aren't bad.
Sure. Hey, Dad, I got a question.
Yo,
Would you consider, once this 15-minute closes, moving your stop loss to the 15-minute low there? Just because if we did come down, we would probably
no
test the
top
lows
wick.
of the 30 with something like this if it did come down.
No top wick in this 15-minute candle here. Oh guys, I'm moving my stops to break even, guys. This is a no top wick candle. I don't want to be in this position. Break even trade, right? We enter off a 30-minute time frame, and 30 minutes pushing up here. I mean, 50 has no top wick, move stops to break even, making this a risk-free trade. We're almost at 10 pips here actually, so it makes perfect sense. Stops to break even. Right? I think we're up around like 7-8 pips here. Around 7, yeah, around 8. So risk-free trade. We're at that resistance as well. Some minor resistance here. All right, risk-free. Risk-free, risk-free, risk-free. Because they can't close no top wick. Therefore, it makes it a 50-50 now, right? So if you got a position here and it's counts now closes no top wick, I wouldn't enter a position there. I was thinking about from that perspective. If we were gonna closure of a candle, right? Would you enter there, or would you get out? Right? In that situation, I would not enter here just because it has no range to continue up. It makes it a 50-50 candle. I don't want to be in a position where it's a 50-50. So therefore, I'm gonna make it a risk-free trade. Hits break even, whatever it is. But I'll look for another opportunity later on once you get the 1 hour closure in about 15 minutes here, right? What Andre's waiting for to continue up. If it doesn't hit break even, then it doesn't hit break even, right? We got our 10 pips. Cool. How often the update trades taking box? After every single trade. Every single trade. It's always updated. Or at least I try to. Oh, almost at 10 pips here. Nice.
Red Photo News comes out at 8:30. What?
Yep.
Fine. I'm fine.
Good morning.
Hey, you guys can look to close purchase here at around 10 pips and leave a runner until TP. Congrats if you guys caught that trade. We had like around a 1 or 2 pip draw on there. Pretty good trade.
You hold the whole thing, or?
I'm gonna close partials.
Oh, not my bad. Should I hold TP? You hold in, or you just gonna?
Runner positions, yeah. Runners.
Yeah, just close half on mine. Just letting that run right now.
Well, Sam, my bad, Sam. I was in the trade.
Sorry, guys.
You in this one?
Nah, I didn't take this.
What, homie?
It's all good.
Yeah, bro.
Shit,
Kids.
Why is Canada always going back on lockdown? Didn't y'all just get out like a week or two ago?
Bro, because our government is just like the
Why,
worst.
Like, bruh, does Doug hate y'all or something?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
Doug
He does
hates
not
y'all.
fuck with us.
Bro, like, it was 1 week Doug was like, oh yeah, we're doing good, we're gonna open up. You know, everything's gonna be flowing, and then like, you have 6 buzz. That shit. Like, everything's closing up again. I'm like, what? What type of everything is this?
Comment section's not fucking with Doug.
Oh god.
Oh, like that, y'all never close, right? In Atlanta?
Bruh, we've been open ever since like they said we could open. Like the first night, bruh, that was insane. People not even doing that.
You bought me lunch? Yeah. Congrats. Robert going to hit the bank after the streams. Robert, where? Oh, streams are breaking. Going full margin. You went full margin this trade, bro? My brother. Why did you go full margin, my brother? Tell me why you went full margin.
You gotta play that music. You know that serious TikTok music?
What music? What you talking about? I found this one. I haven't heard it in a while. Let's see. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, it moved your stops to break even, making this a risk-free trade. On our way towards the TP, towards the 1716.275 mark.
Feel it. Yeah.
What is going on?
What? Attention all customers, please return to like...
Yo, so you know whenever they have like those the last 10 minutes of the whatever the grocery store's closing, they're like,
Yeah.
attention all customers, please return to the counter, cash or stuff.
You will be left behind.
Why was that voice?
I was trying to make it that voice. Hey, that's a good trade there, guys. Congrats. And, mission successful.
I'm dead. This is the voice of God. I'm dead.
Wait, Andre, what was your question earlier? I was looking at this notes all weekend. I was too focused on it. What's the question again?
Can't remember, but now
15. Some of the
I don't
15
know about entries. This 15 minute has 8 minutes to close. Has no bottom wick. Depending upon where the 30-minute closes, I'm just trying to think of like reasonable entries with stops for this 1 hour closure.
The only option you have, my friend, is to enter off their hourly and have a 1 hour stop loss about a 38 pip range for around a 40 pip target. Yeah.
Right. Yep.
I was actually gonna use the 30-minute stop, the 1 hour stop as my first stop, but it was way too massive, man.
Yeah,
way too massive. The way for the lower wick to be formed.
I think we're potentially gonna get a move on GJ with some volume later. I don't know, just because we've been consolidating for a while, and hopefully the breakout's nice. So might be looking to catch that. Buys.
I think 30-minute stops wouldn't be bad on gold.
No, I don't think it's gonna be bad too. I mean, yeah.
It's like 17 pips or something.
Yeah, 60, 70
One
pips.
thing I don't like about that is this right here.
Well, how big is that range from here to here though? I mean, that's 10 pips, bro. You're closing. You're out of trade at that given point. You're done.
Oh yeah.
Finito.
That's the only thing I
At least move stops and break even there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm closing full.
clean traffic there. Plus the 1 hour closing above. I think that's pretty good entry.
Bruh, go just did. Go got the range, close back into the range. Better fill this candle back, and then keep continuing up. You seen this?
Jimmy, are you taking buys then?
Nope, I don't touch gold. Sorry. I don't touch gold. Man. It's my rule.
Yo, I need my head like earphones, man, because I hate wearing headsets. I might wear AirPods, but hey, does AirPods connect to the PC? I haven't tried it yet because I don't got Bluetooth on this PC, but does it? For anyone who knows?
Yeah, if you have Bluetooth.
Yeah?
You can. Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was only Apple products. Because I have AirPods. I gotta buy a Bluetooth extender thing, I guess. Yes, but it's trash. I mean, it won't have like all the things though, all the features like transparency mode and all that good stuff. Marcos, are you in a trade right now? You look locked in.
Oh, I'm locked into Twitter.
Oh, okay. Twitter. So something I need to be a bit more active on.
I use it for leisure. I don't post. I just shit post.
I just be on there to watch the funny shit.
That's what I'm saying. The memes and news, politics. It's like my news thing. I don't really use Facebook or anything like that.
Oh god.
So
Bro, these Twitter investigators be crazy. They find out the truth before you do. Like, damn. Come on, USB next. Let's go, baby. We'll send it.
I mean, I got these.
Yo,
I got these headsets here, the XM4s, but I mean, they're a bit more comfy, but it's too like tight in my head. Oh my God, gold! Whoa! Gold toward TP smack. TP smack. 716. Congrats, guys! You cut that trade there. Wow, amazing trade. That was that 23 pip trade right there. Congrats if you guys caught that. Woo! I look away for 1 second and come back. This thing tapped TP. Holy smokes! Wow. Congrats.
Moon.
Good play.
Let's go. Leave a like and stream. You guys caught that trade there. That no top wick, we survived it for somehow, some way. I don't know how. Don't ask me how.
Right.
Now it's gonna have no bond wick. Don't know how we survived that as well. Break even trade though. TP smacked.
Where's your soundbite? You gotta use one.
There you go.
Yeah. 5 minutes.
I don't know. Do you still have your runner at 17, 18? Or did you
I close full. I close full. Yeah.
Nice.
I consider maybe runner positions. I mean, more positions. This forward count is now flipping, right? So the first thing I said today, guys, or I noticed at least, was the fact that this forward count closed above the range. Let me just show you guys. Where is it? Come on, gold. Right, so I think it was right here. Oh, wasn't there? It was somewhere here, but the first thing I said today was that the look where the 4 hour closed. Right, you had a range here in the 4 hour time frame. Resistance formed, support formed, right? This count here closed above the range, doing what these counts here couldn't do. So if you're anticipating this 4 hour candle flip, you gotta find support first, right? So then you add up to that story. How are you gonna find support? Well, wait for the lower wick to be formed. Once it flips bullish, you could anticipate buys going up. Or if you want to anticipate the flip, you could then drop down to a 15-minute, 30-minute time frame. We got that candle making support, which is right here, and then we enter off of the next candle coming back up in the range. And with this candle pushing up towards clean traffic, just ask yourself, if we were to push up towards this resistance here, how would the 4 hour look? The 4 hour would then flip at that given point, right? Therefore, will make the 4 hour candle continue up further towards the next resistance. So that's why we took that position there. All right, so pretty good trade.
4 hour real quick. Look how clean that looks.
Yes, sir. Now it's yeah.
And then it's going to 1723.
Yeah.
To retrace that whole candle right there on the left side. Oh,
beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yeah, Andre, I was actually gonna leave a runner, but I just want to close here because I had a good position. I had like a 20 pip trade last night on gold, so, or a 25 pip run at range. So
okay. Where was your entry? Was it near mine, or you had buys?
1707 till 1711.
I think
That's a 3rd pip range, 5 pip range.
Yeah, that's like right around where I caught buys too.
Yep.
You probably caught something similar.
So this resistance there, this right here, clean.
Which is funny, right? Like we're not even talking. We take the same trade. That's awesome.
Where's that news that made that push for?
Where was my stop loss? My stop loss was the previous candle low. So my entry was here. My stop loss was this low after it created a lower wick, around a 19 pip stop from here to here. 19 pip stop. It was a risk-free trade after. And yeah, pretty good trade. If you guys leave runners, then go ahead, leave runners. We broke down the forward candle, how it's going to push up today towards that 1723 mark. So that's my target for a day, 1723. All right, but I'm probably done for the day, to be honest with you guys. I'm being honest. I'm keeping a stack, but I'll still be streaming, vibing out, looking for entries for you guys, potentially. Some people got runners here, so I want to see how gold moves for the next couple hours. Got no workout today too, so I'm vibing. Oh, no, right, go at least after.
What do you mean no workout?
What you mean?
Day off?
Rest day.
Yeah, day
It's
off.
a Thursday.
No,
it's a Thursday. What do you mean day off?
It's pop-up arm day, bro.
Oh no, it's going back to bed day.
Thursday.
Bro,
rest day.
I was so tired yesterday, man. I was exhausted. I don't know how I didn't take a nap yesterday. I play Warzone all day. The only way for me not to get naps is when I play Warzone during the day. So that's what I did. I was looking for Shifty, me, my boy. You know, I'm not sure if he's here, but good vibes. Good vibes. Hey, if you guys to that trade though, make sure you guys leave a like on the streams, man. Really appreciate the likes. That was a very good trade. A very, very good trade. If you missed the trade, then you guys will see it on sorry, if you guys missed it, you guys might see it on Instagram later as I make a post for it. If you didn't post this trade out might slide in my DM, honestly. I mean, I was on trading out already. What you mean? You mean like you finna post it and he's on DM for another video? I have another video of him coming out. I think it's gonna be about my strategy. I already recorded it. He's gotta edit it and then he's gotta post it. But I don't know when he's doing that. But the 3rd video is coming out soon, I believe. It's gonna be a lit video. That's probably my favorite video. It's a 30-minute long video of just me explaining like my thought process in some trades, and how I go about finding positions. talked about the starter play, talked about breaks about ranges, how to drop my support and resistance levels, and stuff like that.
For Halloween, I'm gonna dress up as a Selly.
Oh, that's it.
Oh, the Selly play has 30 more minutes. The jobless claims. Ooh.
I hear the AUG. I was watching a video. I was watching a clip. Hey, leave a 1 if you guys got runners here. Leave a 2 if you guys close full at TP. Like, runners for me are optional. That's the only thing for me that's just optional and emotional based. Like, it's however you feel that day. That's because it's a runner though, right? It's like, it's a very risky trade. It has nothing to do with your trade anymore. It's like, well, if you want an extra bit of range to continue up, then sure, go leave a runner. But if you don't, then close full, right? So that's something that's optional, I'll say. Other than that, entering wise, like, you gotta be disciplined in that part. Management wise, you gotta be disciplined in that part. We broke down this fake out. There was no sells. We never closed below that range, right? So then took the buys back into range. But yeah, you definitely you have more entries probably. What's that?
It would be beautiful if this month ended up being bearish, so that like the monthly candle would flip.
Mm-hmm.
We could get clean entries. Like buys up here. I just don't have to deal with this. This whole consolidation.
Wait, it's the first of the month, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So it could be, we could just be making a wick right now.
Yeah. How's the month look right now? Does it have a lower wick?
A little lower wick, yeah.
I mean, that could be the monthly wick. Who knows, right? We don't know until we close. Sure, yeah. But monthly close bearish. Like, I'm still bearish for the month and the week. I'm bullish for a day. Right? So, the thing is, we came down towards the target already. Like, we came down already so hard this month, or yesterday at least. And now it's just like a little retracement, I guess, for price to draft down in the future, right? Because if you look at it, like Sam said, monthly close below the range here. It should come down towards this range this month as it creates a top wick to flip bearish. So this is what you expect this month. And potentially, if you look left, looking down towards 1600 mark.
Take a look at the GJ monthly as well.
GJ monthly? Yeah, I got you. Let me just go back on the
bullish.
Yeah, it's bullish for sure. I'm just
monthly, yeah. For a lower wick. Wait, this how it happened already? Oh yeah, we created a lower wick already. We broke the highs. Yeah.
It's trying to throw that wick all the way to the.
So if we do break those
daily
highs that Andre was talking about, it'd be the monthly high as well.
Yep. Continue up towards this area here, 155. If you look left there, right, we had a resistance here. You also had a resistance here. This counter here closed above that area here. It's doing what this wick couldn't do. Therefore, we should continue up to fill the range at 155 mark here. 155, 156 area around there. And then if you miss those buys this month, then you have more buys above there next month towards those. Like, this is gonna be crazy though. Like the 155, 160. A lot of news is gonna come out within this time period. I promise you guys. Oh, not promise. I guarantee you guys. There's gonna be a lot of news that comes out. That's gonna match with this analysis as well. If you do close above this resistance in the future, right? So it always happens. It happened last month. This last month with gold happened when gold was coming down, or it happened when G was going up. A lot of news happened within this time period that pushed price up with the tentacles. It's not a coincidence, or it is a coincidence, I guess. Whatever.
We're in quarter two, baby.
Low-key pissed I closed full, but I'm greedy. You can't be pissed, man. Someone said something yesterday to me. You can't be pissed. You had a plan to win the trade or to exit, and you had a plan to enter. The plan played out. What more can you ask for?
Gotta be happy.
Like, what do you want? You wish you could have caught every pip. right? You should have gotten gold at $1 then, you know, right? So that's the analogy I would say. Be happy with what you got. That's your plan. You executed. You got it. Done. Go. You move on to tomorrow. You do the same shit tomorrow. Look for your same entries, same setup, and repeat. It's unlimited if you can do that, right? If you can just repeat the same process over and over again, it's unlimited. You have
Work
a whole
on
life
detaching your
to catch it.
emotion.
Yeah. Go on, make a clip. I'll give you 2 minutes.
Read your story. What was your story? The story that you posted yesterday. You pretty
What was my
much said
story?
you said it perfectly.
This? No.
Lose the ego.
You said don't be happy when you win a trade.
Oh,
Don't be sad when you
that's-
lose a trade. No emotions equals no ego. You need no ego in trading.
Don't be happy when you win. Don't be happy when you lose. Right? I said because don't wait to avoid negative comments. Is if you don't look at the good comments either. Just work on just keep doing whatever you're doing. I have no emotions.
I had to send that to my girlfriend because every time I have like a winning day, she'll be like, "Oh, like how do you feel?" I'm like, "I don't know. I feel like a blob, like nothing."
I feel like
Blob.
if
Like a
you ever
robot.
if you ever watch like One Punch Man, I just look like him before he goes into action. Just like blank face.
You'd be like Batman, man. Batman has no emotions.
Batman.
He has no emotions, right? Or is that Superman?
Nah, but you ever seen The Dark Knight? Batman's got hella emotions. The Joker
Batman
was
got
in his head.
emotions, bro.
He does.
Joker was in
Batman
his
got
head, bro.
He human too.
Batman a bitch.
Nah,
Kobe.
Ben
Don't
Affleck's
flinch.
Batman has no emotion.
Who's Batman now? You guys watch Justice League?
Ben Affleck, yeah, that new one, the Snyder Cut was fire.
Snyder's cut.
It was so long.
Damn, I feel bad for the guy who made the first one.
Oh shit. I don't know.
I feel bad because man, they're just like, oh yeah, Snyder Cut came out. They made the Snyder Cut. Like no movie has done that before, right? Have they?
Very
Yeah.
few.
Like, very
not
few.
that many.
Very-
Yeah.
They said your movie was ass.
That shit ass.
They
We
said
need
your-
somebody new.
Was it that
Original
bad?
was that.
I should
It
still
was
parts from the
that
movie
shit
or
was
were in that
That
movie.
shit was
Bro,
ass.
it was ass. Like
You don't know what's going on. It's so bad.
I mean, halfway. I think what happened. So like pretty much halfway through the movie, I think his daughter died, right? And then he stepped out, and the other producer came in, or the
Yeah.
director came in to direct
Something
it.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
oh my god.
Apparently they said the original they like didn't agree with his vision and then they ended up crawling back pretty much.
Because that one was so ass.
Yeah, they said they had to keep switching the script and shit. I'm like,
Yeah.
That's how you know you're
Yeah.
goated when they come back to you.
Yep.
Just keep doing you. You show them
That's
value,
life.
to come back. If you don't show value, they'll never come back. What is this? Good old country vibes.
yeehaw.
Yeehaw.
You know what I was thinking, Don?
Yo.
How come you stopped posting on TikTok?
I didn't stop. I found an algo on Instagram that I'm trying to bring over to TikTok, but it's harder for TikTok because actually it's not harder. It's just the way I just wish TikTok's format for the videos is the same way as Instagram. You know, they have like the
Really?
square
Yeah.
photos and all that, but TikTok, like I gotta like transfer it over, then I gotta crop it. I mean, I'll start posting today. You know what? I'll start posting today just for you.
You know why I need you to? Because bro, like the algorithm on TikTok, you'll grow. You spent a year on Instagram. If you spent a year on TikTok of consistency, you'd be at 50 to 100K right now. Like,
Yeah.
and I did research the past week. There's literally 0 forex traders on there, like 0. Like the only ones that are on there are people that are just from Instagram that made TikToks and they're just flexing. There's like no one giving value.
How
Not
to
a single
trade?
person.
Yeah.
Not even, bro, nobody. And the people that are like not really personable. Like, you know what I mean? You wouldn't want to.
But it's different though, because I'm trying to find clips for TikTok where it's short. It's like 10-second clips, because people don't want to watch. I want to make a clip of me explaining a trade. Who wants to watch that on TikTok? That's for Instagram.
People want to.
I want like
honestly
quick clips, which is why I need someone to find out clip things for me, because I feel like I talk so much. I say so many things that I can't keep track of what I say, and I just
Talk too fast.
I don't know
My
what to
clips have
post.
done pretty-
No,
yeah,
not even
I-
talk too fast. Like people can understand me. Like
No, it's just like you have to talk fast so you can grab the people's attention quicker.
yeah, I guess so.
'Cause
Yeah.
They said like, because I read this post, it was like the TikTok algorithm, it spreads faster than Instagram. That's how people.
Yeah, because
grow.
natural, right? It's like
No, it's not even natural,
Instagram is
it's
just like so
they try to
saturated now.
fling
with-
you. Like they try to fling you in more, like the smaller you're in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean TikTok. Everything about it right now is like, if you want to blow up, like that's. I know I'm not saying that's your motive, but like it is good. It's like a business decision. You know what I mean? It's just the better platform.
Yeah, I'm trying to post like, and my goal all time is
You have original
post
TikToks.
like one YouTube video a day, which I already do, or one Instagram video a day, which I already do. Like a minimum of 4 stories a day on Instagram. One TikTok vid.
You could throw a
one
TikTok
tweet
vid in there for sure.
Yeah, one tweet, and TikTok is just extra couple steps from. And they're literally like a house. What's it called?
Clubhouse.
Call like once a week. So
I would do Clubhouse with. I honestly think Twitter's the thing about Twitter. It's not really worth it to do like a tweet a day. Twitter's one of those things like, if you're not on it all day, you're not getting anywhere. You're not gonna have a viral tweet about Forex.
Yeah.
All the
Unless,
viral
like, you
tweets
make a
clown
meme about
Forex.
it.
But
Yeah,
it's just an extra like way to like, I guess, show my culture side of things. Like a lot of traders aren't cultural, no offense, but a lot of traders, like, you know, a lot of traders are EDM, it's you know,
Hey,
they can't relate to a lot of things except for charts and fucking Lambos and money, right? So it's
honestly,
where I can just
Twitter's broke. Like, it's a lot of broke people on Twitter.
Oh
So
my
that's why memes do way better than anything serious.
and also
They make memes, we make money. You know.
yeah, and after I'm trying to make the stream, like these live streams here, turn them into a podcast as well. Like I'm gonna still stream, but I'm gonna find a way to get the whole clip from the streams and then put it into a podcast, a 2-hour podcast.
Hell yeah.
On Spotify or something, just extra, like just I don't know how to do that, so I'm trying to figure it out.
You need like one guy that does like all your content cutting and clipping.
Yeah, I'll be fucking like Gary V. He has hundreds
Like
of them.
D-Rock, you need
That's a good
D-Rock.
idea.
Yeah,
Because then you don't have to worry
podcast idea. I like that.
yeah. I mean, although you can't see what I'm talking about, like I still talk psychology in there. I still talk about charts. You can visualize the ideas, right? It'll be on your head.
Or you could do like the Gary V audio experience where he just cuts like almost like the clips on Instagram, but instead of like 30, 60 seconds, it's like 5 to 10 minutes. And then you put it in and it's like title and stuff like that.
Because at the end of the day, obviously the Instagram's all Forex now, but eventually I want to turn into like more than just Forex, like other things as well in the future. So
like Warzone?
No, not Warzone, not gaming. Like and not gaming and not Lamborghinis and pictures at the beach. You know,
I think you have like you do like you like Top Shots, you like hustling, like you know, you like designer
stuff like that.
streetwear,
Yeah,
like,
that's all I'm
you can
trying
just
to
talk
do.
about hustling, you know.
Yeah.
Bro, I seen your girl's like YouTube videos in my recommended, so like I clicked on her channel. Bro, she's going fucking ham, man.
Yeah, she got like I think she has I think it's like 8K subscribers, then like
like her views are popping.
She had like a video of 100K viewers or something, I think.
What does she talk about?
Crazy.
Like she does like makeup and
just like female shit
and
like,
haul and like clothing hauls and stuff like that. Yeah, like
bro,
the
I want to
female
link her.
stuff.
I need a link her with my girl.
Why she likes shopping and stuff.
Yeah, my girlfriend just hit like 31K on TikTok. Like she's been blowing up.
On
lately.
TikTok. Yo, my boy hit 50K on TikTok. The boy that was supposed to do Forex with me when he first started 2 years ago.
Oh, you talking about him?
Yeah, Christian, but he gave up.
Christian? Ah, man.
Yeah.
Like Christian was trying to come on the way with us. Cause he was gonna start recording like his journey and whatnot.
That's your time.
But this man gave it up for TikTok.
I mean, he never liked trading though. Like he was never like he wasn't that dedicated.
Yeah.
So it makes sense. I mean, he does whatever he wants.
That guy we played with COD with that
Yeah. He's chill.
That was him. Oh,
that was my best friend since grade 1. So.
Bro, that's cool as hell. Bro, we was laughing hella hard that night for no reason. That shit was funny as hell. We was doing like hella like TDM and whatnot, and then I'm like, yo, why are we laughing for so long? It's like 4 o'clock in the morning.
I find multiple time frames analysis affects my trades negatively. How? Well, you gotta ask yourself, how are you doing that though? How are you finding your different, how are you using your different time frames? I had a 1v1 call with someone yesterday, And he's like, oh, I'll pay you for a 1v1. I'm like, nah, man, you gotta pay for a 1v1. That's like 30 minutes, bro. Like, yeah. I gave him a full like 1v1, and he asked us questions as well. I mean, for day trades, you need it.
Well, said 1v1, bro.
Trying to meet Don on Rust and shit.
No, like a Zoom 1v1, like a Zoom.
That's insane.
He asked like how do I use different time frames? Like, I mean, majority of them who ask for 1v1s, like they're established traders. They need that click. So that's what he asked for 1v1s. I zoom off 100 bars on a chart. I mean, if that's how you trade, that's how you trade, right? If it works for you, this works for you. Continue to do it, right? Continue to follow that plan every day. You can gotta trade like me, right? Obviously, it might not work for you. But yo, I think I said earlier, but not a lot of people were here earlier. But in the future, for the Slack members, the Slack group members, I'm gonna have appointments every week. Maybe like 3 appointments a week. I'm gonna have time slots that I'll be available at, and then during those time slots, whoever's the first to book those appointments will get 1v1s for like that 15-30 minute. You know, you can do therapy, whatever with me, overtraining therapy or leveraging therapy, whatever it is. And then ask all the questions you need to ask about certain areas on charts, certain levels, how this affects that, etc. Hey David, if you can't use different time frames, don't use different time frames. You don't have to use different time frames, right? There's a lot of trading styles out there, a lot of trading styles, and you do not have to follow my trading style at all.
I like that. Analysis paralysis.
Analysis paralysis.
That's a bar.
But you know what, David? It is what it is. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
So let's see. What is Gigi doing? Gigi's in a range here. Interesting. Let's see. What's gold doing? In the range, your G's in the range. Yeah, G looks pretty messy here. Yeah, 4 minutes left for this forward candle close. If this forward candle closes like Doge like this, it's gonna be very tough for the next forward candle to move. It'll still be bullish, but it's gonna be very choppy. Wouldn't be as clean. I was expecting an algo day today on GJ, but clear it is not an algo day at all whatsoever. So just wait patiently, I guess, until we actually break out this 30-minute range. Had it for 10 minutes. You take any trade since the first gold one? No, that was the only trade I took. So what was that? How many pips was that? That was 23 pips plus 23 pips. There you go. Any trades taken today, Marco? Or you're only trading GJ?
GJ looks like it's a big nada right now.
I saw your message yesterday. You said how you're only going to trade GJ?
Yeah.
So what
about
like
gold? No, I'm good on gold right now.
Oh, now it's 100.
No, so I think I finished profitable, and I actually like had a pretty good month, but I feel like I don't know if I overtraded, but I just felt like, I don't know, I felt weird. I felt like I was like forcing it, you know? I felt like I got lucky. It felt like bad profit. So back to the basics.
Did you overtrade it? Is that why?
I didn't really overtrade. I took like 1 to 2 trades a day, but like over the I was like down for the first 2 weeks. I added like a new pair. I started trading Asian session like every day. So like 1 to 2 trades a session is still like 4 trades a day. Like it feels like overtrading, you know? So I don't know. I felt weird. So I was like, I'm just gonna dial it back this month. I want to like show myself that I can make like, you know, 20% GJ only, just taking my setups, like be disciplined. Like I'm not really stressing over it. I want to have a good month. Also, I need to learn more about GJ. Like, I like GJ, but I felt like I was like failing on GJ. I think I lost like 70% of my GJ trades last month. So
Yeah, GJ can be like very tough.
especially when you're at gold, you're so used to like gold 5 minute, and then I went to GJ and I was like just taking L's, man. Like, oh my god. So
You kind of see like, I feel like with GJ more than anything, it kind of feels like you're getting fucked by like market makers, or like you're getting stop punted like every time you take an L, you know?
yeah, and it should be easy, you know what I mean? If you can trade gold, GJ should be easier, not harder. So
I disagree. I think
you think so?
like, yeah, I just because I feel like gold's just like easier to predict, and like when it has volume, like I feel like there's nothing cleaner.
That's fair.
DJ, you in Fakeout City. Fakeout City. Goddamn, pullback city.
I'm interested what you guys think. Do you think GJ has changed over the last year now that it has become so popular, like on retail trading? It feels like almost every retail trader is trading GJ, like that I see. Do you guys think that's affected it at all?
I feel like it probably has, but I have no way of knowing.
Yeah. I didn't even used to move that much, like when I first started trading. But then like everyone's hopping on it, and then yeah, because like I started trading like mid 2019. I swear it used to be like EU type shit. Literally. Yeah. And then like out of nowhere, I went on it.
Yeah, in 2018 I was only trading UJ. UJ was the move back in the day.
Bro, oh god.
UJ used to move like GJ, but
so you were once a McLaren trader.
Oh yeah, I was McLaren trading UJ, looking for my 8 confirmations. The good old days. I used to circle the wick that I got in on with the limits, with the limit orders. I would be like, oh, sniper.
Sniper.
I used to draw the crosshairs.
You do the what's that? That breathing emoji.
You're one of those. You're one of those traders.
I want to make a story highlight of the posts I used to make and like when I was like a teenager.
Oh, I was thinking about that today. I was thinking of making a post with like a sniper entry and have like the emojis up on the screen and all that. Because like, you know, smart money, whatever the fuck it is.
Exactly.
Hashtag don't trade like not retail trader. You know.
Pull up that chart that you put in the premium chat that one day. I'm like, wait, what is this? I'm like,
I saw that from someone I follow, no names, but I was like, what in God's name am I looking at, bro? Like,
bro, I looked at one of my old charts. I'm like, why so much indicators? I'm like, why did my chart used to be this colorful?
It
just looked like a freaking pack of Skittles, bro.
And then they'll be like, it's art. Shut up.
And then like, bro, I looked at like one of my old markets. I'm like, bro, my eyes really hurt. And like, I was like, why did I do this to myself?
Yeah, it's crazy.
8 confirmations. Do you use normal lot sizes for gold trade, even though the trade has a big ass stop loss? The trader has a 19 pip stop loss. Wasn't that big, it wasn't that bad, but normally I would have popped my original risk in this trade, but instead went half just because not because of the stop loss, but more because the 15-minute didn't really close in the range here, right? This one didn't close in the range. This is my entry candle right here. So since it didn't close back in the range, it closed like right next to it. I just anticipated I was going to continue up, so I entered half risk instead.
That's a very pretty celery play right there.
Yeah, yep, right there. But you have like resistance here, but other than that, if you're anticipating price to continue up, then yeah. What's a McLaren trader? McLaren trader is the ones you see on Instagram. That's obviously
the ones that got their laptops and their Lambos.
Yeah, we just searched it up. McLaren trader. You know what I'm talking about. Imagine it has changed. Not sure of the reason behind it, but in my case, it has gotten harder to trade. I think Q4 last year and Q1 this year, obviously, hasn't been as volatile as Q2 and 3, but as we're transitioning over to Q2 now, you should see a lot more volume to the markets. So I mean, this is Q2 today, right? April.
Yep.
Yeah, Q2. So Q2 is happening, and already from day one we see a lot of volume already. So let's see how the rest of the couple months go. But
gold might close above the range here.
Gold. I love that
Clean ass
resistance. Yeah. This is my runner position. It would have hit teeth. Teep. Tipped. Yeah, look at that 4 candle flipping bullish here, breaking the highs. Once it breaks that, it should be chow bella. Like there's nothing stopping gold from here to here, like at all. Like minimum, you get 10% on that range. But around a 4 pip range you have, you're going up towards that resistance. If you're looking for entries, you can anticipate that. But I am probably done for a day. I'm just gonna watch out and just see how gold moves from here. All right, there's no reason for me to take a trade today. Took pretty much 2 trades today. I think runners today paid off, right? If you had a runner, they made more than your initial position close, I think, right? Close half at 10 pips, and then this thing came up around, I don't know, 10 pips. This thing came up then around 30 pips after. Half. Yeah, that's definitely more than your original position. Obviously, securing 10 pips. Train view up on a Tesla monitor. No, that's a different type of flexing right there. Oh no. It's a train view up on Tesla and then a quote. Trading is 80% psychology, 20% technicals.
Yeah, I'm definitely not doing that when I buy a Tesla. Like what? Nah, never.
They have like a picture of some guy walking across the street. Trading is 80% psychology, 20% technicals.
Yeah, who would do that?
If you're trying to get like this link in my bio, just click it, okay? And I can change your life.
No. The link in the bio are different. They're like this. They're like, my student here just made $20,000 sitting in his bedroom. If you want to make $20,000, click the link in the bio. I'll teach you how he did it. You know, that's how those ones work. So.
Hey, you see this car? You want it? Click the link in my bio. I'll show you.
What's Chow Bella? Chow Bella means like, I mean, Andre started the trend in the group, I guess. So whenever we have like super clear traffic, we used to call it rocket ship. Instead of rocket ship, now we just say Chow Bella because it's really clear traffic and it's like a way of saying bye. I mean, Andre, you're Italian, so you can explain it.
It just means goodbye, beautiful.
Yeah, so goodbye, beautiful. It's the charts, it's the candles when it flies up and when it drops.
Like it just sounds good.
You say it to very beautiful women. Okay, you don't say that to guys.
Can you review my chart? I don't see your chart. Yeah, send it, man. Yeah, send it. I don't see it.
Yeah, send 10 Ethereum. Okay.
Go ahead and delete this. Delete this. This is irrelevant now. This is irrelevant. That's still bad. That's still valid. There you go. If this resistance breaks today, then you're looking at what? You're looking at... You're looking at 1723, yeah. About a 4 pip range going up. Not bad. Gotta resend it, man. I can't see it for some reason. If it doesn't pop up on like the left side of the screen, in the chat box to the left, then... it's probably not there. I looked up Chow Bella and it was some big Mexican wrestler chick.
What?
If you give me 45 seconds, I can show you how we bought 2 Lambos in 30 days.
Hey, don't click the skip ads, please. Hear me out.
I used to have a dream. That used to be my dream to make those ads, but it's just looking at it nowadays. It's like,
bro, it's so corny.
It's so corny and cringy.
Like I have never clicked on one of those. Like I've never given you the satisfaction.
Like before I started trading, what's his name?
You were like, huh?
They work though for some people who believe in this stuff, but
it happened when I was like 16.
You're gonna see it every day.
It happened when I was 16. I'm like, oh my god, he's trading on the beach and off his laptop. Wow.
Like $50,000 this month.
Dude, I was like 15, 16.
Or no, it goes like, well, I was once a broke college student, and now I'm a successful trader or whatever. Like it's how it starts. The story is everyone has the same story.
Looking at.
Like I feel like the industry has shifted towards like the buy my stuff instead of the People don't like to give their things out for free. I feel like you're supposed to do the opposite, right? You're supposed to give all you have, and then once people pay for your stuff, you give like
freebies here and there.
You give the rest, right? But not the rest, but you give 8% for free, and the rest is 20% paid. Exclusive stuff, I guess. But I mean, a lot of people just like to they like to give people 10% of their stuff, and then expect them to buy the course and learn the rest of the 9%. It's all marketing. All marketing.
News came out. Let's see how these numbers looking.
News?
Oh, bad numbers. Holy.
Alright guys, if you guys take a look at if you guys take a look at gold here, right? They may kind of close bearish, but look where we closed. We closed bearish, respecting this support. Therefore, buys are still valid as the 1 hour candle is still open here. I believe you have a starter play coming here on the 15-30 minute time frame with the break of that high. It should be chop out once you break that, because you're anticipating price to continue up. If you're not comfortable taking that, then wait for a closure above the range for more buys going up. All right, closure like this for buys to continue up towards the 1723 878 mark. That would be pretty dope as well. It's the first of the month. Wake up.
Oh, Sky. That's my favorite song on the album.
What's the song? How's it go? It's the first of the month. What part is that?
I don't drive.
I was gonna use that song today.
Yeah. It's Sky.
I know it's Sky, but what part of it? Let's see.
It's like the middle part.
Oh yeah. Okay. So after the chorus.
R8, I don't like those.
Oh yeah, right here. It's like. It's the first of the month. I won't get copyrighted. I was like 4 seconds, man. There's no way.
I don't drive R8s. I don't like those. I drive the Daytona and I tint in the windows.
Yeah, size. Resetting your chart. I can't see it for some reason, man. I can't see it. Unless I missed it, but I don't think I missed it. I'm scrolling up here. I don't see one chart from you.
I got 10 pips on gold.
From where? The 5 minute, I guess. Or
no, not even 5 minute, bro. You don't want to know.
Oh my god. Okay, you got an entry at 17:15 and you exit at 17:19.
Man, this man Sam had a 1 minute cheeky entry. I know what he did.
A lot of anticipation, Sam. A lot of anticipation. Yeah. I mean, retest to go up. I guess.
1 minute.
I mean, hey, good trade, man. Good trade.
Gotta do it. 17, 15, 90 wick. Boom. CP smash.
Yeah, you know, like every time I finish my day early, I'm so tempted to take another trade. Well, I have no reason to take another trade at all. At all. You were saying your mic's like what? You finna hop off? You said?
My bad. Yeah, I'm finna hop off.
All right, man.
Yeah, all right, that'll be easy.
Hope you had a good day. Make sure you're setting your terminal after.
Oh yeah.
Right. All right. Peace and love, man. Peace and love.
Love, kiss, neighborhood.
You us 9 babies know about Bone Thugs and Harmony. That's the OG first of the month. Oh. See? I'm not from the 90s. I didn't know. It's probably sampled then from then. There's a lot of references. When we close into when does the previous range become invalid? When we close into another range on a high. Oh yeah. So ranges, there's always gonna be a range. Like Andre said, there's always gonna be a range no matter what. Right? Look at this. You have a resistance here. You have more resistance here. Oh, you have a support here. What is this? A range. If you break out, yes, we're breaking out of a range, but we're making a new range. You know why? Because you're expecting price to continue up, but it can't go on forever. It must stop at some given point. So therefore, we're breaking into a new range. You gotta create a resistance somewhere. Let's say it's right here. You then create a resistance here. Now that you have a resistance, you gotta come down and create a support, which was largely this first support right here. So now you expect price to continue down to make that support like this, right? This now becomes a range. So then you wait for a breakout. Since price is bullish, you repeat the same steps. Look for entries at the bottom of the range, or look for entries once you break above to continue up, right? And that's just something that always repeats itself over and over again. It might not be that clean, but it's definitely something that repeats itself every single day on every given time frame. It's just ranges. That's all that is. So when you follow the trend and just follow that same range, you have a way higher probability with that instead of going against the trend. A lot higher. What's funny? I'm on a stand. I'm standing right now in a stand position, but I'm like my feet are on my chair. I need a foot stand.
Wait, what?
Like I'm standing right on my desk, but my legs are on, like my feet are on my chair.
So
I think I gotta sit. Yeah. That's it, boys.
Wait, what do you mean? Like you were literally like standing on your
No,
chair?
like my feet are on the ground, but one foot's on the chair. It's just like, you know.
Yeah, like hop one of those like foot massager things.
Wow, haven't been this low in a while. The last time we've been this low was before the trade. Ooh, price is re-breaking the highs here. Interesting. If we could re-break the high, this thing should be Ciao Bella. How big are your stops here for the third play? $30 pips, 447 pips, very clean. This could be a good anticipation buy for buys going up. You have about 30 minutes left and it's a 1 hour candle. Plenty of time for this 1 hour candle to move up for the range. If you look at this, right, there's a resistance here and there's support here. This 1 hour candle closed above the range, breaking above this range. Therefore, next one will continue up. Looking left, clean traffic. Pretty clean. Same concept as 4 hour time frame, right? Resistance right here, range formed. Next resistance up here. Clean traffic looking left. Pretty clean.
Super clean. Stops are a little too big for me though.
Yeah, stops are a bit massive here, to be honest. But like, you don't like decreasing the lot size, right? You just like keeping that same lot size.
I was just gonna say, yeah, I'm not gonna probably pop a smaller lot size. I'll probably, you know what? And since if I didn't have the Asian position yesterday, then I would be, I guess, like more hungry for a position. But I might just even call it a day. I got a client that I got to leave for about an hour, so if nothing pops up with like decent stops, then I'll just call it a day.
Yo, what if I start eating on this mic? Some ASMR shit. No, gross? You don't like ASMR? You probably hate ASMR.
Nah, not really. Do you like it?
I don't like it, but I can watch it. I don't like it. Like I'm not like craving for ASMR videos, but I could definitely watch it with no problem. It's chill. I can eat people watching honeycombs and stuff.
I like food and stuff, but sometimes like you've seen like just like some crazy Asian person with like mad cheese bowls and like they're just like dipping everything in cheese and like.
I got you, bro.
Those are the most poppin' videos, bro.
I got you, bro. Here you go.
Sam, you like those videos?
No, I don't watch those.
Okay.
Yo, this is good. Honeycomb?
Nah, man. Yeah, I'll drink bleach after this stream. That's it for me.
Drink, please.
Jesus.
I feel sick listening to ASMR. I mean, it's not for everyone, right?
Bro, have you seen the ASMR
Not for
pickle
anyone.
video?
Which one?
Like, the first thing I ever heard of ASMR was like this meme, and it was just like this like lady just like sucking on a pickle like into like an ASMR mic. Kind of scarred me.
Sucking on a pickle. That's what it reminds me of, bro. It's like some
Slobbing
weird-
on a pickle, bro.
Yeah, dude.
The wrong one.
It's pretty
What's this?
pretty weird side of YouTube.
I don't know what's that. Yeah, man.
I can see Don doing ASMR though.
You might hear me drink water? Here.
Some more chart analysis.
You hear that? Drink some water. Yeah, I don't know. What time is it? 8:40? What time was that trade taken at? Like 7:20 or something? Like an hour ago? That trade, my friend, was taken at 7:30. Oh, about an hour. And it lasted about 18 minutes. 20 minutes. GG 1 hour star replay. 1 hour? Oh, I think GG's not bad. But
GJ, but that looks like that's coming down.
I don't know, GG. Yeah, I mean, I think GG might range to LP tomorrow. I believe so. Very choppy.
What's the status of like UK? Like, are they locked down?
Not right now. I don't think so. I think they're free. Maybe.
I think like a lot of Europe like isn't doing lockdowns.
Is US on lockdown? No, right? You guys are
Well,
free.
US is state by state, right?
Yeah.
Andre, what state do you live in?
I'm in New York.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, so we're
like not New York City, right?
no, I'm in upstate.
Cool, cool.
Probably like 2 hours, 2.5 hours from Toronto, actually.
Oh yeah. Like
I can
Like,
I can see you guys from my apartment.
do we share a lake with you or some shit? Something
Yeah,
like that? Lake
yeah,
Michigan?
yeah.
Something like-
I can, like, that's what I was just saying. I can see across the water, and I can see Toronto from my spot.
Damn, that's actually sick.
Yeah, it's dope.
Like, do you ever go to Canada?
Yeah, definitely. I'm actually about to come up soon.
yeah, we're linking up.
As soon as you guys are like, you know, a little bit more open, I'm gonna come up and teach Don how to drive.
Oh yeah, Don doesn't have his G1 yet, does he?
G2, I have a G1. Relax.
Oh,
Relax.
shit, okay,
Relax.
okay.
He's about
where'd
to
G1 get?
he's about to whip the X5. I'm about to make a YouTube video.
Jeez.
Cops come, FBI.
What a flex side.
Oh no, you're in a car though. I can drive. You're in a car. You're in a car, yeah.
That'll be good.
Yeah, but yeah, I had a friend.
I tried to.
Huh?
No, you go.
I had a friend that's been driving since he was 8 years old. Like his dad used to he used to sit on his dad's lap and I guess put his feet on the pedal and just steer the wheel. This guy got his G2 with no breeze. With no ease.
Yeah, but like, when was he like? Was were his parents allowing him to drive when he didn't even have his G? Like,
yeah,
G1?
his parents allowed. Yeah, when he was like 8 years old.
That's crazy.
And like he started drifting in the video. He did a PSA video for school in grade 8 or something. And then he was driving in the video. He did drift in the video. I don't know. He was like 14.
I don't know. I wouldn't have the balls to like go out and drive like alone with just my G1.
You got your G2?
Like I was scheduled to get it like a week ago actually, but since COVID, they locked it down.
Yeah.
I have to reschedule for like this summer, bro.
Yep.
It's crazy.
You getting whipped though? Or you getting a car or no?
I was just gonna like drive my dad's car around and shit, but
yeah. Terrytown. Where's Terrytown?
It's like 4 hours away from me.
Will you become a McLaren trader once you get your license then? Probably not a McLaren trader. Like I'd never just post cars on my page.
I think it's fine if you like post it. Just like,
I'll post it
like
once probably,
of your, like,
yeah.
hard work and like
But when I post it, get sales though.
There's a difference between being a McLaren trader and like a fake McLaren trader, you know?
Yeah.
Like a rental versus owning, you know?
But yeah. Things you learn from this stream that you would never learn anywhere else. Cyber play, McLaren trader, the WAP play. You'll never hear these child dollar. You never hear things from anywhere else. Google it.
Yeah, I agree.
How he counts backwards? You can't Google that stuff.
Man, reading candles backwards is to me one of the most like game-changing things that helps you understand like I guess maybe even like the movement of why things are doing what they're doing. It doesn't give you setups, but it just explains why wicks are created and what you can look for to enter. It's not like an actual entry though. And I think that's what people get. Like everyone just wants to know entries, but they don't want to know like maybe like the fundamentals of like why candles look the way they look, which in turn will set you up to take entries. There's like a difference between those.
It's a whole different level of back testing. All right. I mean, it's a lot of work, right? Who's that trading? It's just easy as putting on a blue button, clicking on a blue button on your MT4 into 5, making profits and exiting. It's a lot. Or, you know, just by looking at my zones, like, yes, I have zones there, but that's not all that's I'm thinking about. Buys above there, sells above there. There's a lot more that goes into it. So, by being on stream over time, you'll get a better idea of it. I'm pretty sure some of you guys here have been here for a couple months here, so for sure, at least some of you guys have a full grip of what I can look for. Like sometimes I'd be looking at something, or I wouldn't be looking at something. You guys just tell me, you know, Dom, so what do you think about the starter play on 30-minute time frame? I'm like, oh shit, there's a starter play. There's a starter play there, right?
A good example is a trade you just took. I think like it's like okay, like 30-minute like close below the range, like you're anticipating fake out, but then like you look and you see the 4 hour and you see like how that 30-minute with that long ass wick could be like used as support for the 4 hour to like then continue up, right?
Yep.
There's like multiple things that go into that, you know?
Like a story. Yeah. Obviously, when I first started trading, or when I first started looking at my first strategy ever was like break and retest, right? When I first started looking at that, it wasn't just this. All these things didn't come into it yet. Like I was never looking at candles like this. Uncle Ted, I sent my chart. Uncle Ted showed me candles. I'm like, oh, interesting candles. So he like zoomed in a little bit. I zoomed in, so I look at candles, and then over time, I started to figure out my way of reading candles. Like reading candles backwards. Like those things came after, but you get introduced to it, you just kind of gotta take off with it, right? But like it comes over time. Just kind of, cause I'm an overthinker, right? So I always like overthink things. I always look ahead of things, especially when in FX. So this will come. People talk about impulse entry. I'm like, what's an impulse entry? So I know what it is now, obviously, but I have a specific impulse entry that I take that I've backed this over time. That is very profitable for me. So profitable. So that's why we named it starter play, right? The WAP play is a setup that we have that I've been looking at for quite some time as well, that I've been noticing over time, just by looking at charts every single day, that I anticipate a lot more now. So whenever I see the WAP play, I don't enter off the WAP play, but I look for entries, anticipating price to continue up. that makes sense. Until this day, I can't give you a perfect explanation for a wild play. I cannot. I explained it once or twice maybe, but it's a very confusing concept. So maybe another day. I'll explain that.
Wait, what is WAP short for?
Worship and prayers.
Oh, bro, that should be a name for like a top and bottom play. It's like a Hail Mary.
You know what the wall play is, right? Or you probably don't know, right? Do you?
Honestly,
You have an idea,
I have
maybe.
like some faint idea. I don't really know.
Andre knows what it
To be
is, I
honest.
think. I
You
can't
definitely told me
explain it though.
before,
You definitely cannot.
You know what
It's
the
hard
WAP
to
is?
explain. Yeah, it's very hard to explain. Like, I don't know.
You know
Let me
what
find one. But
I was gonna say you can probably draw it out better too.
it's like, how does it look again? Like I can't see it. This doesn't happen often though. This definitely doesn't happen as often as a starter player, and it doesn't happen as often as like a fake out, but definitely happens.
Like this is kind of one a little bit. I mean, it's not a perfect, and that's the thing. Like a WAP doesn't always look the same, but like this kind of right here.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Using
There
that
it
whole
is.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's like this. It's like, let's say
The
you.
WAP doesn't always look the same.
Okay. All right, bro. All right. Right, and then let's just draw a range up for now. Let's say this is a range, right? A perfect range you have here.
Man, gold's gonna push, man.
I should. It's like this. I can't really draw it. It's like this. It's like when you have this right here, this area of range, and then in the range, you have price close and bear shot resistance. That's one. But when it closes, since people are like, oh yo, it's too close to the support, there's not enough range. But then you can anticipate the next counter to drive down to break below that support as well. So it's like when it closes midway into the range like this in a specific area. It's very confusing. It's a very confusing concept. So one day I'll get a better explanation for it, but as of right now, too much. What do you say? Gold's pushing up? Oh, it just flipped. Yeah, it's pushing up. You have like 7 minutes left for this 1 hour candle will close. If the 1 hour closes above the range here, oof. Okay. If the 1 hour closes above this resistance here, guys, above 1718 and 0.779, you can say Chabala, I believe. If I'm not wrong, this thing should be gone for 50 pips after. Interesting.
Nuke, how'd that gold play turn out for you? Did you move stops to break even, or?
Itanto.
To Zerks.
Oh, Zerks.
You said what?
Did you what ended up happening on that gold trade you got in?
Oh yeah, I did. See, like the funny
close
thing
any?
is, I don't know like what's 10 pips, because like the points and pips is different.
Mm-hmm.
Every dollar is 10 pips. So from like 1717 to 1718, that's 10 pips. In between, that's just a pip.
If you grab you use TradingView,
Yeah.
your measuring tool, when you use it, just take off the third number. So like if it says 157.3, it's really 15.3.
Okay.
Take off that third number, and
Like this
you'll be
is 27 pips here, right? You see how it says 273? Like Andre said, take off that third number, and then it becomes 27 pips. 27.2, 27.3, right?
All right.
Yeah. Andre, you looking for buys on this 1 hour closure? Looking sweet.
oh fuck, I muted myself. Honestly, it is looking good. 4 minutes.
This is
I'll wait
clean.
this. Yeah, be patient. Wait this 4 minutes. I'll wait for a proper 1 hour bottom wick. I'm not gonna.
It's also a new forward candle too.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take
9:30,
entries on
let it
a
hit.
nipple. 9:30, let it hit. That's got a good ring to it. About to call Carlos. See what's popping.
Uh-oh. Yo, Sam, you still holding on to your top shot moments?
Just my cam reddish. I think it went down. I don't really care though.
Yeah, total 10 years, you know, whatever it is.
I don't know, bro. I don't know about it. They need to really like make it so there's like applications for it, like real life applications and shit, you know. Or else I feel like it won't last as long, or like it won't be as big. Like they need to put out like those like digital frames and like make the game and like, you know, all that stuff.
Did you guys get that base pack, the base set pack?
Yeah, I got
pre-order?
it. I got
Yeah,
it.
me too.
For
I
sure.
already, I heard I'm getting the LeBron 3-pointer. 1 out of whatever the numbers are.
Number 1.
Yeah, I'm getting number 23 actually.
It's already taken.
Oh, number 6 then.
Someone already has that.
Yeah, number 1 then.
Those aren't releasing no more.
Oh, they aren't.
No, they're not.
That's whack. How much do you think it is for a crappy number? I mean, you could check.
Lowest ask
off the top of your head if you know.
Lowest ask right now is 600 and something. I had a
not
dream that
bad.
was $100. I had a dream last night.
They sold so many of these base packs. I wonder what that's gonna do to the market.
I think what's gonna happen is over time, since it's so saturated, people, it's gonna get to the point where the market corrects itself, and only the ones that actually have like they're actually like good moments, like LeBron moments, KD moments, like top players in the NBA, like top 5 will be the only ones that will have value in the future. Anything else, like, you know, like, or even rookies, some rookies right now, like it's like a gamble. It's like a gamble with rookies, to be honest. I don't know which one will be a
sell.
Yeah, I mean, if you're just selling, then you're selling, you're scalping. It's a whole different
That's pretty much
ball game.
what I've been doing is just get the pack and sell it all and just make the free money. But I'm holding like a Tatum and a Brown because I'm a Celtics fan, but that's it. Those are like $10 though.
You're a Boston fan? Not bad.
Yes, sir.
I used to like Boston when they had Ray Allen. Kevin Garnett.
Allen.
Keep at least 3 moments in your thing. Like I just have like a camera edition 2 cheap moments because sometimes they do like you have to have minimum 3 moments to buy this pack type of thing. Yeah, just a heads up because like sometimes they'll say that and they'll close a window for you to be able to buy more moments, so like you'll kind of be screwed if you don't have 3.
Good to know. I'll get myself a Pritchard right now.
Richard.
Oh, Pritch action.
Get that closure.
You done for a day done? I believe so, man. I'm not looking for buys here. I'm kind of took my positions already. Kind of happy. My day so far. I don't want to ruin it, you know. But I will watch it.
GJ did not close how I wanted it to.
Oh my! This is like a perfect goal closure. On a 1 hour, on a 30-minute time frame, on a 15-minute time frame, on a 4-hour time frame. I mean, the only thing you gotta do is follow the 4-hour time frame. About time frames, or 4-hour time frames, the only one that does not look as clean as the other time frames, but it's still bullish. Day time frame is clean. It looks pretty clean, man. Pretty clean. Pretty clean.
Don, how much would you take into account that if you look on the 15-minute, there's a resistance like to the left, and it's like right at that resistance.
Yeah. The last time we were at that resistance, what happened there? On a 1 hour time frame.
Rejected.
What happened this time?
What, close above?
Yeah, so therefore, like, the chances of us breaking above that resistance is very high. I just think, man, oh my god, no bottom wick on this candle.
Holy.
Yeah, no bottom wick. No bottom wick.
Stuff.
Yeah, 30 minute close above the range, 1 hour close, they all close, so I wouldn't take that much into account of the 15 being at resistance, just because the probability of it going up is higher since the 30 and 1 hour is pushing.
So almost straight off the 4-hour close.
Oh, there's your chow bala. Oh man.
Oh man.
You get in that?
Bro, I
You
got
didn't get
out,
in, right?
bro.
There's no wick there.
I got out
That's
right
annoying.
before it pushed up, bro.
Damn, nice.
What'd you say, Nuke?
I got out because I was supposed to be stopped at break even because I had already hit 10 pips.
Uh-huh.
And right when I got out, it started pushing up.
Yeah, it is, man. That's all right.
So-
Next time. You got it next
Yeah,
time.
it's
You secure profits, man. That's all that
Yeah.
matters.
Yeah, I ain't tripping.
Nice. And on top of that, you just
Yeah, I
popped your
closed
cherry on
partials
gold.
too. You said
That's a
what?
good thing, man. You just popped your cherry on gold. That's like the first trade you've taken on gold. That's a good thing. Oh my god.
And
Look
today
at
we
this,
called
look at
gold
this.
from here. This is about I'm gonna put it as a 97 pip trades call today, cause breakdown was there, man.
It's a cheese, bro. We just made a low bottom wick.
You said that was a cheese.
Yeah. It's a big cheese.
You play 2K?
Yeah, I used to.
You could tell by people's lingo what games they play, bro.
Oh, we
On
say
me, on me, on me.
We say that in Toronto.
What was your stop loss for his gold trade? Stop loss for his gold trade was I think in this case the first 1 hour low. You can use that as your stop loss, or if that was too big for you, use maybe the 15-minute low and 30-minute low as your stop loss, which is also the 1 hour low as well in this case. So yeah, yeah, that's low right here. Why is it there, you may ask? Well, because if we break that low and we break back into the range, it's gonna come down towards the 1713 mark, right? So that's why our stop loss would be there for this to be your TP.
Isn't it smooth move, Drumston? Smooth, bruh.
Drumston? I call it here Hempston.
It's a smooth move.
That's who's that guy that plays my career?
Smooth.
Chris Smooth, yeah.
Chris Smooth. He's a goat.
Get that guy a map.
Get that guy a manual. Where are you going?
A 1723.50 tapped. Another weekly and daily analysis has been tapped to the T. Drawn out the candles once again. Look at this. Oh man, guys, I don't make this stuff up. I draw out the candles. Where is it? Gold. So therefore, if this is your support, we could continue up towards to make a resistance here, or if we actually break above this resistance, we may continue further up towards the next resistance level, which is going to be up here at like 725, right? But 725 coming up towards the 725 mark. So there it is. Daily time frame on gold sent yesterday at around 5:17 p.m. Around, I'll say 20 hours later. First, 18 hours later, we can't tap that target. Beautiful, beautiful trade on a daily time frame. Look at that daily time frame. Ooh wee.
Thinking this week could even like potentially close bullish.
Yep, and if it does, then you know, I think it's gonna be a choppy week next week. Maybe though. I want sells below here, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Maybe, I don't know. We have a day left. NMP tomorrow. Remember that. NMP can move 3 times as it did today. And it can be at 1600 tomorrow. Who knows? Algro day.
We still got no bottom wick, by the way.
Andre, did you catch that piece? No.
Hell no. This is before where I'd be all like anxious, like, oh my god, I missed a move. What do I do? Now I'm just like, I don't even want to touch that. No bottom wick on a 4 hour, 1 hour, nothing. Like, I'm totally good on watching that entire thing play out.
What do you guys think about doing back testing on gold with these bottom wicks and stuff? Because gold a lot of the time doesn't have bottom or top wicks, and just you get your move. You could probably back test it and get a better probability and feel confident in having like no bottom or top wick. because it's probably like the one pair that you don't really need it half the time. This happens.
Good point,
every
man.
week.
I think it's just like for the sake of like,
I still wouldn't.
yeah,
Go ahead, Sam.
like a lot of it's just for the sake of having like you don't want to be in drawdown. You don't want to like you're just dealing with so much less like BS when you wait for a bottom wick, and then like or like after like an hourly closes, you wait for like some type of support to form type of thing. I feel like that's just a like more stress-free way to go about it.
Yeah. So like my point is like if you're back testing that, like for example, if you're back testing these 1 hour closures with clean traffic, and you could probably get like an 80 to 90% probability to the fact that you won't really be in much drawdown anyway. If you just if you take a position on the close, I wonder if that would be something to back test. We could do it on like a simulation. It'd be pretty fun. Because this happens like weekly where gold, you just get these 20, 30, 50 pip moves with no bottom wicks, no top wicks.
Marcos, I know exactly what you're saying. The only thing that would hold me out on that is like if we're looking at the hourly on this past gold candle, that is a smaller gold candle. From the closure to the bottom of the wick is a 32 pip stop loss. So like you say, enter on the closure of the 1 hour, it's like you got a 32 pip stop loss then, you know, that's 50. The only thing.
But if it's a 50 pip target, is that not a good risk to reward if you're only risking 1%?
It's a good risk to reward, but then it comes down to your account. Like I've seen you pop a 5 lot on gold, right? So let's say a 5 lot hits a 30 pip stop loss. You just lost $1,500. And I've seen gold make a bottom wick in like 15 seconds, and you just lost $1,500 in 15 seconds. That's the only thing.
It kind of goes back to what we were talking about, where it was like we trade like fixed lots, but if we were to go and trade percentage, you would change your lot based on how big your stop is. You know what I mean? I know we do, but like someone else might be trading with 1% with a calculator, calculating how much 30 pip stop, what their lot size needs to be. It wouldn't
Instead of popping a 5 lot, they pop a 2 lot.
A 2 lot because it's a bigger stop, and on gold, you would be okay with it because it moves so fast that a 30 pip stop and a 50 pip target, as you can see, is 5 minutes. But like on GJ, you wouldn't want a 30 pip stop because you're going to be here all day. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Just something to like think about, like in the future. Like maybe I'll back test it for fun.
Yeah, no, I think it's a good thought process if you are able to counter like that thing that we just said, like, all right, you got a 30 pip stop loss, you have to change your lot size in order to be comfortable in the position, because I'm not popping my fixed lot size on a 30 pip stop loss on the open of an hourly, because we go off what candles normally do, and they
definitely
right. Yeah, so it's something good to look at.
That's another thing. Like, let's say a candle like comes down, makes a low, and then like comes up to break the high. So like you got an entry in, like, right, let's say like you got an entry when it flips, and then like it ends up breaking the high. If it comes back down and breaks its own low, then like that's a place where you can manage risk as well. I feel like if you're just entering on the opening of a candle like with no bottom wick, like, and it comes down to like break that low, then like you don't really have any of say on like when to manage risk.
Managing risk is easier when you have a low already created. I agree.
Definitely.
But at the end of the day, like if you're just basing on like candle structure and you're just gonna enter the trade once like the candle opens, like it's fine, right?
Yep. I just bought Taco Fall. My G.
You bought Taco Fall? Why?
Because I love Taco Fall.
Oh, you love Boston? Do you guys train via back test? Well, there's different types of back testing, right? Like, I feel like a lot of us here have gone to a point where we don't really back test. Like, we go back in time, we just predict the future, and we look at the results after. It's more of just it comes down to just sample size. Like, how many times have you seen this thing happen? What's the probability of it happening in this case? Like, for example, would be like when we saw a candle with opening with no bottom wick. It's like, well, over time, we usually see that the next time will come down to break that low, create that bottom wick for us to continue up. But it's small things like that we look at now. But that's just me though. I don't really like back test. Like, oh, I go on charts and I look at the past year for GJ and I try to get every single move I can within that year. You know, so there's definitely different ways to it. No, you caught that, Carlo. I didn't catch it, my brother. I caught the buys earlier, but that was it, man. There was no reason for me to take a trade today. I never won, at least. I'm new to trading. How do you backtest? Just go back and look at setups, take notes, look for something specific. It's a lot. It depends what you want to work on. You want to work on, like, what entry do you want to work on? What stuff do you want to look for? Right? So like trading, a strategy isn't just like having one step and one entry all the time. It's like having multiple of those things. So for example, you can have 5 setups and have 20 entries, right? So then you look at, okay, if I have 5 setups and 20 entries, I'm gonna go ahead and pick one today that I'm gonna back test. One entry only. I'm gonna spend the next 4 months back testing this one entry, and then you move on to the next entry. Do 4 months, next entry, 4 months, next entry, 4 months, right? So it takes time.
Marcos,
Yeah.
hop on the 4-hour gold. Take a look at the previous 4-hour. That previous
You're talking about
4-hour
stop loss, right?
Yeah, previous 4-hour came down to 80 pips. Didn't break the previous 1-hour or 4-hour lows, and then flipped and came back up.
Yes,
That's the only reason that I wouldn't enter, because like that previous 4-hour candle closed above 1713, which was above, you know, that resistance. So it was like, if you took the same thought process, it's like, okay, you would have had an 80 pip stop loss, and it came down like 79 pips, almost would have stopped you out, and then obviously flipped and came back up. But for me, on the open of the 4-hour, I'll let this play out every time and not even have FOMO on it. Like it's just like,
I feel like especially you,
70
like
pips.
You, especially with like a weekly bearish bias, you could catch the mirror back down now if you wanted. Like if you,
Yep, exactly. Me and Marcos are always talking in the Zoom chat. Yo, watch this 5-minute mirror. It's coming.
Yeah. I find the gold 5-minute to be the most predictable, honestly.
I like trading the 5-minute like the most, but I think it's like the only reason I do that is because stops are so big for like all of their time frames. Like,
yep, exactly.
Yeah.
A lot of times what happens on the 5-minute on gold is you see a 5-minute closure, you get in, and when you get out, it ends up being like a 15-minute, 10 to 20 pip wick, but you're already in and out on the 5-minute, and that's like a bread and butter play. And you don't have to deal with all the craziness.
I just love like how quick gold is, man, compared to GJ. Like you just get your result like pronto, you know? You don't have to wait to see if you took out or W.
It's like that. It's like a drug. It's like instant gratification. It's like,
yeah,
it really is. It really is that, like that pair. Which is why I would almost like not recommend gold to a brand new trader for their first pair.
For sure, yeah.
Fuck, I'm muted. Damn. I was gonna say, if you caught, I mean, I read in the comment, it's a caught of a fuck, it was a 1-1 RR, goes nerve-wracking. Yeah, it is nerve-wracking, I guess, but not really nerve-wracking, but if you caught it once, you can do it again, right? Just repeat the same steps. Hey, Marcos, that entry you gave at the beginning of the stream on gold was to the T, right? The McLaren entry, the McLaren entry. We both won today. McLaren traders won. If McLaren entries entered on the wick here, they got an entry right here. They're probably sending a screenshot on Instagram right now on a 1-minute time frame, showing all the accounts going up. The sniper emoji, yep. And then we won as well. We got a range. We got a buy right here today. We got buys going up towards this resistance here.
Take a look at
runners,
GJ Don
generation
coming up to retesting support.
Yeah,
get that,
4 hours
if you get a
Doge.
30-minute.
Oh no, 4 hours was bullish.
If you get a 30-minute close above that support, 930 volume, Chabala.
Potential. Potential.
I'm like running out of time here too. To be a toilet trade.
If you break above, I mean, the next resistance is right here though. At that
Yeah, it's
area,
only-
right? So I mean, it's around
900. 15
what,
pips.
10 pip range, 20 pip,
I think it's I got 15 on mine.
pip range. Oh man, I'll probably stay all Gucci here, man. It's honestly call it a day and just continue on tomorrow. I guess it's very like choppy above there. I think the better buys would be above that resistance though, above here. Oh, sorry, above here. Above 152.854, above there for us to go towards the 153.244. But that's probably gonna be tomorrow then. Today decides to close bullish today. We must close bullish today for that to happen tomorrow. Gold breakers to the T today, guys. To the T. To the T. Holy smokes. We have tapped the destination here. The 125 mark, right?
That's the pilot voice right there.
We have
Approach the destination here at 1725 has been tapped. Attention, attention. Congrats if you guys caught the go buys today.
yeah, to the T. Look at it, to the T. You can't make this stuff up. Day count drawn out, right? So if you missed the buys, I said in this thing, I said how if you missed the buys yesterday, you don't have to get a wick entry as support. You can just wait for support to form. Once that support gets formed, you then can anticipate your buyers to go up to retest the highs, right? We got a closure, creating support. You anticipate looking left, clean traffic towards the target at 1725, right? Today's day count looks like this. Pretty clean. Well, Carlo,
Hello, Don Bo.
what's going on, sir?
Hello, brothers. Nothing much,
Hey,
sir. BTC,
I get
sir. How
DMs.
much, sir?
I get DMs of people saying, "Where's the gold whisper?" There he is.
Here I am, about to eat my little protein snack.
This man's what is did Carlo put his name as Churdy and 350?
30 at 250.
How you doing? You guys having fun?
Yeah,
Trading
good,
gold?
good day today, man. So what's happening? You getting stuck in Germany? What's happening?
I think so. I think they're gonna add Germany on like the list. So I would have to go to quarantine hotel if I fly back to Ireland for 2 weeks. That I have to pay. It's like 1,850 euros. I might just stay here for free.
For how long?
I don't know. If it's not official yet, it should be like known today or tomorrow. But as long as they don't remove Germany from the list.
Of lockdown?
Yeah.
Oh, lockdown.
Like from that list in Ireland, there's like 33 countries. 33. But they're gonna add like I think 10 more, 9 or 10 more. So it's fine though. I'm with my family, so better than over there.
You trade today or what?
Nah, man. I didn't even open my MT4. I just looked at gold. I wasn't sure about the bias on gold when I looked at it.
Really?
Yeah, because like it makes sense, right, to take a buy, but I don't know, man. I think gold's gonna go to hell eventually.
The weekly is bearish. Monthly is bearish. Yeah, like the monthly is set up
Make
for
a
a
huge wick though.
top wick on a monthly. You see it? It's gonna flip bearish and fill his range like end of the month probably. But yeah, but today I think
That
you have
weekly,
bias
see
today,
that
yeah.
weekly that made like a huge wick to the bottom. It has no top wick almost on the
This
weekly
one?
candle.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, I wasn't sure if it's gonna flip bullish, then maybe continue up towards here, or if it's just gonna break the low and continue down. Because it never really broke this weekly low, right?
Mhm.
Just tapped it kind of and rejected. So I was like, not sure. See 65 likes. As soon as I come in, man, the cave people go mad. They have like signs. Doge, Doge, Doge.
Yeah. I think gold here for the day could be potentially dry now, probably, man, because we're approaching that target, the resistance, and at that resistance is a level where we have struggled before in the past. Therefore, at this given rate, you're gonna need a closure above this range here for more buyers to be valid, right? This is just a new range here. So what else can happen in this case is, if this is your range, you can look to come down to create support somewhere, right? It might happen, might not. This is a 4-hour time frame. If we actually do come down and create resistance here, get a closing, counter closing bearish at resistance, you may look to come down to create support somewhere. We don't know where yet. It could be here, it could be down here, who knows? But the weekly and monthly are both still bearish. So at any given point, if the support breaks, we can then drop down towards the next support level, which is going to be down here at 1704, 1708, right? If that support level breaks, therefore, which make the monthly candle flip bearish, which will then make this the top wick for the monthly for price to drive down for the rest of the month. If you look left, clean traffic below there, it makes perfect sense as well. So below 1706 would be ideal sells. Obviously, you anticipate sells below 1714 as well. But if this actually does happen and we come to charts tomorrow and we see this, you can expect NFP to be very volatile as well, and you should see an algo day on gold tomorrow, maybe, if this were to happen, right? But I wouldn't take sells now. I wouldn't take buys now. I'll probably stay out and wait to see how price reacts here at this resistance for the rest of the session, right? The move's kind of not overwet, but it's, you know, this game very choppy here, not clean. But yeah, this thing here, this range here will in the future potentially get filled at one given point. We don't know when yet, but it eventually will. But yeah, I am still bearish for the month, bearish for the week. I'm just bullish for a day today only. And we executed buys today perfectly to the T this morning. Congrats if you guys caught that on the stream with us with no drawdown. Other than that, I think it's time to end the stream here, boys and girls, and move on to tomorrow. All right.
Peace and love.
So yeah, appreciate you guys for showing up today. If you guys enjoyed today's stream, leave a like on it. And have a great day. Don't overtrade. Don't over risk. Peace and love. Peace and love. Peace and love, guys. Laters.
Peace out, bro. Peace out, y'all. Stay safe.
Peace out.
Good session.
Peace, brothers.